successful mission to recover the fallen Skyreach castle, you return to Waterdeep and Ilverstar Manor to find all in order. More refugees from the war had arrived in the city, and construction was underway on a barrack for your new recruits. Whilst you had been gone, one of the recruits had been acting strangely, seemingly possessed or under the sway of the vampire dwarf Thibbledwarf Pwent, and he threatened Ragnar, demanding the return of the Gutbuster helm. Merred's spells removed the charm, however, and the recruit was freed from the Geas. After resting, you ran some errands in the city, and Ragnar had a preview of the Dragonclaw axe that Marta Fogdower was forging for him. It was a mighty weapon, but it came at a mighty price as well. On returning to the manor, word of an attack on the field ward of the city came to the party, and they raced out to find a scene of destruction and a frightened citizenry fleeing the scene of the attack. It turned out to be a trap set by the cult for the party, one that they survived despite an ambush by a red dragon and several dragon wings. The ambush was not the only ruse, however. It was also a feint, and a band of cultists had attacked the manor while the adventurers were dealing with the threat, seemingly searching for the black dragon mask held by Ignatius. The attack had been violent and deadly, and only Ragel and Thamash had survived. Dorica, the guards, and all the new recruits had been cruelly slain. It was a melancholy start to the Third Council of Waterdeep as a result. However, the recent victories in the Misty Forest, at the Council of Metallic Dragons, and on the Miklos Glacier gave some hope to the Council and their allies. What's more, news had come to the Council of further dissent within the cult ranks. A cultist named Ixander was asking for help in defecting and offering the blue dragon mask as a sign of his fealty. The cultist was based in the ancient wizard stronghold of Xonthal's tower and needed help escaping the clutches of the cult. The Arcane Brotherhood had also been busy, and the restored Forge of Spells near Fandalin was able to make magic weapons for the new Army of the North. They requested the Council's help in recovering several elemental cores required to empower the Forge to its full potential. Laeral Silverhand began taking pledges of troops from the assembled diplomats, and the Army of the North was officially formed under the leadership of Marshal Alder Ravensguard. All that was needed now was to determine the date of the ritual to return Tiamat, and action could finally be taken. After the council, the party retired to the Bearded Mermaid to toast their fallen comrades. They were joined there by the mage Brett Cockcroft, who promised them some magical potions and items for sale at his store the next day. And so you awaken in the morning in the manor, the day fresh with promise of new adventures to come.
Right.
Unless you're on guard duty, because we're a little short-handed at the moment.
The council has agreed to send some guards, so some guards have turned up, city guards, but they've been stationed to you for the time being until you can find proper replacements.
Excellent.
Not until we can find proper replacements. They're staying.
And that's that.
We're helping protect Waterdeep.
Well, I suppose better make ourselves
Thamash on the state. Thamash can, let Ragnar can sort that. It's his field.
As you awaken, by the way, Merred, you awaken to the sound of fluttering wings.
Yeah.
And hovering above your bed in the chapel bedroom is a flying serpent. However, it's not the one that you normally see. This one is black with red stripes, and it hisses at you as you awaken. A strangely familiar voice issues from the serpent's mouth. It is time we were properly introduced. Come to the Tiger's Eye. And with that, it flutters out of the window and disappears.
What's the Tiger's Eye then, eh?
The Tiger's Eye is the jeweller's shop. Where you remember where you went?
Oh yeah.
There was a tall elf there with strange hands, if you remember.
Don't mention the hands. Don't stare at the hands. Yeah, breakfast, a very sombre and
A sun elf.
stately affair. Eating some crap porridge.
You go down to breakfast where there is some crap porridge in Dorica's absence. It's the best we could do, sir.
For goodness sake, Russell, you have to stop apologising.
Oh,
These things happen.
Right. What's on the agenda for today then? I've got a few errands to run.
Russell's employing a new cook.
Mm-hmm.
He stands there biting his lip.
Make him feel bad. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, we want to see about some proper mercenary guards, you know, like probably clanking around and loads of metal and stuff.
I'll do what I can, sir.
Yeah, contact the
That's
guild.
the province of Famash, isn't it? And Ragnar.
Yeah, I'm just trying to just making sure that things don't go shit sandwich. That's it. Yeah. Right. I'm gonna go shopping. Oh, we've got to see Ragnar's mate, Cockcroft.
Yes, let's go to Cockcroft's. Is Ragnar out of bed?
Yeah.
Morning. Suppose better take some money with us. Money. Time to visit the vaults.
Yeah, let's go and get some potions and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Oh, how much have you still got loads of money in the bag of holding itself, have we? Or do we need to dip in the vault?
Don't know, I can't see in the bag.
Ragnar,
What?
how much money's in that bag?
Quite a bit. I've got, I think I've got like 12 grand for my axe in there, or 11 grand. So
Right.
80 grand. I think. What is in it? There is 1 bar of gold, 1,000 gold pieces. For some reason the other isn't in there.
It's still in the vault.
Oh,
isn't it?
144 platinum pieces. I think I've got it in plat, haven't I?
It was 11,000 you owed.
Yeah, what's that in plat?
I remember Neil transferred it from the
1,100.
vault into the...
It's 1,100.
There should be. Out of the what?
Did you transfer it into the?
Yeah, but I don't think we got.
I'm sure
we were
you...
bogged down with
sure.
semantics of.
I think you'd already paid her. I've got to be honest.
Yeah,
I'll
I
make
think
a
I
note
have,
to double
actually.
check after the session,
Yeah.
but I think you've paid her.
Okay.
I think I have
What?
actually. I think I did last session, didn't I?
Yeah.
Say it's about £1,000 for the potions. Stick another couple of
Yeah, that
grand.
100
Cockcroft told you the potions
whatever.
were 400, I think, gold each
Yeah.
for the
Well,
greater
we've got
healing,
144 platinum pieces, so we can cover whatever.
which
he
is
needs.
1,100.
Which is
Stick
only
another-
a couple of potions. Yeah,
stick
put another
another-
500 plat in.
Yeah. More.
Okay. Star Vault. Take 500 plats off there. I'll put it into the bag of holding. Okay.
Do you have change for a platinum piece, sir?
You'll be buying a lot of potions.
Yeah. Desperately.
Yeah, we need a greater healing potion each, at least minimum. I think.
Mhm. Well, they're 400 each, so that's 1,200. Plus, if we want to double that,
Yeah.
that's 2,400 gold.
I need at least one.
But that 500 plat we put in should be lovely. Lovely. Right.
Yeah, right, let's head off to Cockcroft's shop.
Okay,
I'd say-
you finish your rather drippy porridge and head out into the city and head down to the trades ward. And you find Cockcroft's place quite easily. It stands out being the most garish of the stores in the street. Cockcroft's Incredible Miscellany, it's called. It's got a pink sign outside the letters are glowing. It's almost like neon sort of lights, but they're kind of flickering occasionally as though there's something wrong with them.
Head in.
You head in, and the place can only be described as chaotic. There's a stuffed alligator hanging from the ceiling, shelves covered in a variety of strange items and different objects of various artistic merit, all of them garish, bright colours. And sitting behind the desk with his feet up on the desk, he stands up quickly as he sees you. It's Brett Cockcroft. Today he's dressed in a beautiful blue velvet doublet and white leather pants that almost shine, they're so clean. Oh, good morning, my friend. What a pleasure it is to see you. Oh, I must say, my head's a little sore after last night.
I'm not going to say a word. I'm just going to walk up to him, grab hold of him, drag him into one of the back rooms, and smash him over one of the artisans' desks. Find one with a curtain. I'll find a cubicle with a curtain.
Okay, you kind of drag him through the beaded curtain at the back of the store. So, Ragnar!
It's all about the discount, boys.
The two of you just stand there, sort of whistling to yourselves, your hands in your pockets, as the beaded curtain keeps sort of flickering in and out. There's banging, there's something shatters, there's a loud grunting noise, and oh! And then
you want to tease me with them white pants, do you? You want to tease me,
Cockcroft comes out, his face all flushed. Oh, what a day!
Right, about them potions.
Sorry, I'm a bit flustered. Oh yes, you were asking about some potions last night, weren't you, my friends?
Potions of greater healing.
Yes, I did have a look when I came back to the shop last night. I have 4 of them available.
We'll
Bonus.
take all 4.
I believe we said that would be 400 gold each.
We did.
Sure, we said 350.
Always the Joker, Ignatius.
I'll grab hold of him again and drag him back into the
No! Save some of your strength for later. You may be needing it. Okay, so he lifts 4 large potions containing red liquid that shimmers as he swirls them and lays them out on the desk. Who's going to take the potions?
1 each, and does Ignatius have 2?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just do that for you. 2 to Ignatius. 1 to Ragnar.
When you get to a higher level, can you attune more magic items?
No.
Or can you only ever...
Only
you can
ever
be like
attune.
master level 30, but only attune 3 magic items?
Yeah. It take something, some kind of wondrous magic item or a wish or something like that to be able to attune more. Okay, and that will be 1,600 gold, I think.
Oh, hang on, let me double check them figures.
You take out 160 platinum pieces, I take it.
No, I take out 150 and put them on the counter.
He just glances at it and he says, "You're a little short there, Ragnar. That's not like you."
Size doesn't matter.
I'm afraid when it comes to business, it's all that matters, my friend.
Prick. I'll chuck another 10 at him.
Okay. It's a pleasure doing business with you as ever. Was there anything else? I believe Mr. Merred was after something bendy.
Oh, yeah. something to maybe shoot arrows with. I was inquiring about an
I have
eyesight.
just the thing for you. It's very fine quality. He lifts a short bow out and lays it on the counter.
Oh. Mind if I take a look?
Of course.
Alright. Pick it up, examine it.
It's a very nice short bow, very well made. Much finer quality than any others you've seen.
How much do you want in for this then?
500 gold, mates rates.
Oh, can't really argue with that. Really. I haven't got. There isn't an appraise skill, is there?
No, you'd need identify. It doesn't require attunement.
Alright.
So it's a normal bow.
No, it's not a normal bow. It's a short bow +1.
50 clap, Ragnar, out the bag.
You know what?
Okay.
I see it.
Hold on. I need to. There we go. Short bow +1. Let me equip it. It should appear up on your action sheet.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'll be needing some ammunition.
Indeed. Don't suppose you've got some arrows back in the back room there?
I
Still in one piece?
don't, I'm afraid.
Or no worries, we'll stop by and get some on the way.
Maybe there's
Fine.
another tourney you can take part in and win a quiver.
Another? Yeah. Well, been a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Cockcroft.
It always is, Master Tuck.
Yeah, I hope you.
Do you know my little furry-footed friend? I believe you're the only one here I haven't kissed.
You won't kiss me.
I'll just say slag.
Ignatius. Surely you're
Well,
not
you
so
won't-
old that your memory is giving up. Nobody forgets a kiss from Brett Cockcroft.
What, did he kiss me on the cheek or Oh, I mean in that bar.
You kissed him.
I didn't.
You did. I'm pretty
When?
sure you did. You did. You've definitely kissed him. I'm sure it was you that initiated it. I'd need to check.
Right,
No, I don't remember that.
right, we're off then, mate. Pleasure, all ours, and I walk out.
Tease.
Wink.
Okay, you head out with a bow, no arrows apart from the arrows of dragon slaying. I believe you have 2 of them. Somebody does anyway. Oh, they're in the bag of holding.
Do you want to give those arrows, whip them out, and give them to me right now, Mr. Ragnar? Cheers.
You're going to
Grab
give
them
him the
too.
arrows of dragon slaying from the bag of holding.
Yeah.
Okay, you put your hand into the bag of slaying. You think of the arrows as you do so, and they magically appear in your hand, and you withdraw it and pass them over.
Lovely. But I need to get some arrows.
You can find some arrows easily enough.
40? Can I part X the crossbow?
Hold on. You can sell the crossbow. You can find somewhere to sell it. Is it a light crossbow?
Yeah, crossbow. Light.
Yeah, you can get 10 gold for it.
Yeah, I'll part X it with the
Okay.
bolts.
Cross the crossbow off and add 10 gold to your treasure then.
Crossbow light.
Where's the ammo? And you want 40 arrows.
Yeah, quiver.
Okay, that will cost you 2 gold.
Right, lovely. I'm gonna do that. 60. Lovely.
Let me put the ammo in for the short bow. 40. There we go. Oh no,
Lovely.
that's the
No,
dagger.
that's the
I'll just put
dagger.
it in.
I got 40 dragon tooth daggers.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You haven't got 40 dragon tooth daggers, sorry.
Right. I need to go to the jewelry shop. See,
Okay, the jewellery shop's back in the North Ward.
Tiger's Eye. See the old handyman.
Okay, are the rest of you heading to the jewellery
Yeah,
shop?
yeah, I'll join him.
Okay, you head up to the Tiger's Eye. It's a small, discreet shop in the North Ward of Waterdeep. It has the sign of just a cat's eye outside. You head in and you see Votan, the sun elf, standing there in his white robes behind the counter. You got my message.
Yeah.
I see you've brought some friends with you.
Well, they're just here to shop and then they'll be on the way.
I need to talk to you, Mr. Took, in private. Would you mind stepping into the back room with me for a moment?
Certainly, gentlemen. I will be with you in a second.
Okay, he takes you out the door. The ceiling of the Tiger's Eye is made from glass, so you can see the sky directly above you. He leads you out into a short corridor and then into a large chamber, which is covered in shelves and tables, each of which is thousands of different gems and things locked in various cases, jewelers' tools, and so on.
My feet get really heavy and it's really slow going past all the jewelry.
He turns to look at you. I've been watching you for a while, Merred Took. And then he shimmers and his image starts to change. And standing in front of you suddenly is a tall creature wearing a fine red tunic over green pants and tall black leather belts with a very ornate blue cloak. But he has the head and hands of a tiger.
Interesting. Whoa!
Mr. Took, you have been lied to.
What? Who by? What?
The Doom Runner Zentarim, for whom you are working, do not care about the return of Tiamat. They are looking to use the chaos to stage a coup themselves of all the Sword Coasts. You should join with us in the Manshoon Zentarim. The rewards are great, and you could be serving the right side in this war within a war. You notice his claws are still the wrong way round on his wrist. Jamna has lied to you. Krian has lied to you.
Mm-hmm.
Let me
But
ask
how-
you this. Who
Yeah.
do you think it was that stole the white dragon mask from Wormspeaker Varam?
To be honest, I don't know.
Who do you think it was that had Lord Ulbrinter, the husband of Lady Haventree, killed?
Again?
You have been played for a fool.
So. Mm.
So do not make the mistake of choosing the wrong side in the coming conflict. There is more than one war about to break out in this city.
Okay. What kind of, what's in it for me? Like, you know, and going, I'm not above material gain.
I know.
I've got a few things to offer. I hold a certain bit of trust for the council. You know,
The Manshoons could offer you gems and jewels and gold pieces by the bucket load. But we are men of the world, or at least you are. And
Yeah.
we can offer you something Much, much greater. We can offer you real power.
Anybody that talks like that ain't getting trusted.
What would you say once all this dragon business is done with? We could make you a masked lord of Waterdeep.
That's politics, though, isn't it? That mean I have to sit in an office and visit the council and...
The Lord of the Undercity does not sit in an office.
Oh.
The Lord of the Undercity rules and runs the true business of Waterdeep, the business that takes place below the streets. Think on it. You have 24 hours. But we take a risk in bringing and opening ourselves up to you. We can take away as well as give. You have a decision to make, Merred took. One that will shape the future of this city for many years. Do not make a rash decision, make the right one.
I think I've got a message, hang on.
Join the Manshoons.
Well, as you said, I'm going to have to think on this.
You have 24 hours. My messenger will visit you in the morning. You can give it your answer.
Oh, right. Okay. Great. Thanks. You give me a lot to think about. I don't think you know my name. I don't know your name.
I am Votan Sharmiga.
Voltan?
Votan.
Oh.
Futan.
Oh. Right, Mr. Sharmiga. If that is all, I've got a lot to think about.
You have. He clicks his claws, and there's a shimmer, and then standing before you again is the sun elf, dressed in its white robes. Let us return to your friends.
Yeah.
He leads you back out of the back store, into the main area of the store.
Right. Smashing.
All sorted, Merred?
Well, not really, but we'll see. We'll see.
He smiles at you. We shall speak again soon, Master Took.
Yeah. Is your shop open for business?
It is.
I'll leave and just go and lean outside against the wall.
Have you got anything in the way of magical items? Straight down to business.
What are you after? You may be able to provide what you are after.
Probably something, disposable, like one use. Really, a bit way down at the moment.
Could you be any more specific?
Well, just seems to blow people up, disable them, blind them, silence them,
Let us wait for your decision tomorrow, and I will see if I can find something for you.
Oh, right, okay. Fair enough. Well, is it okay? Nonetheless, I'll bid you good day then, and we'll speak tomorrow.
He bows.
Oh, I'm out of the shop. Just get out. Fuck. Oh, fuck.
Look down at Merred.
Oh,
Trouble?
oh, fuck.
Is there trouble?
Let's walk. Got too many people around here.
Sorry about the crunching, guys. I've just opened a packet of scratchings.
Oh. Scratching.
GM's got to eat.
Should we go back to the manor?
Yes, let's.
Okay, it's midday by the time you get back to the manor.
Yeah?
Lovely. Well, yeah. Yep.
So what was all that about, or can't you tell us?
Well, you know how I've got certain friends who like hiding in shadows and whatnot. We've helped them out a few times. Well, it turns out being friends with them is a little more complicated than just being a member of a knitting circle or a book reading club or whatever. I mean, if you're a member of a book reading club and there's another book reading club that's trying to kill that other book reading club,
Oh, I see. Internal politics.
that's more what it's like. And I've just been contacted by the other book reading club who want me to join their club.
Wasn't one of the leaders of the book reading club on the council meeting the other day? The new one, the tiefling.
Yeah. I don't know.
Be careful we don't anger the council, but there we go.
I don't know what kind of book she's reading though.
I see.
You hear the creaking of a metaphor in the distance about to break.
We must put more metaphor traps down.
Thank you, baby.
Yeah, I've got 24 hours to make a decision, and I have
It's very posh.
a feeling if I make the wrong one, it could be quite, probably lethal. Really, I need to speak. I wish I could speak to Jamna, because it might have something to do with the masks as well. Because the other blokes hinted
It's cordon bleu. Yeah.
that
Thank you.
Jamna's lot might know where the white dragon mask is.
Right. Well,
In fact, they might have nicked it off Varam.
hang on one second. Didn't we read in... Oh, maybe that was the green dragon mask. It was already at the
That
Well
was
of
the green
Dragon.
one, yeah. The white one had been stolen off Faram, and that's why he'd gone to the tomb of Didarius to use a scrying pool to find out where it was.
Well, you could only ask, I guess.
Yeah.
We need to get together and decide where we're going next. Anyway, I think the Wizard's Tower is probably the best.
Yeah.
See if we can't get hold of our hands on that blue dragon mask.
I think I know of a way
Find
of
out
get,
if it's a trap or not.
I know of a way of getting to speak to Jamna's lot before I have to make my decision. I've got some
When you have to make
contacts
your decision.
first thing in the morning.
Right, well, perhaps we leave the city just after that, just in case your decision goes the wrong way.
I think I need to speak to Jamna.
It'd be a good idea to be out of the city
Oh, yeah.
after you make that decision, I think.
I need to visit the docks. If I question Jamna about the mask, because if they've got the mask, well, they ain't gonna give it to us. What are they gonna? I want to know what they're gonna do with it.
When you get back to the manor, Leosin is there, chatting to Ragel.
Leosin,
Ah, my friends.
to what do we owe the pleasure?
I was coming to see if we could be of any assistance to you, and to find out what your plans are.
Well, we're thinking of heading to I can't remember, begins with an X. The tower.
Xonthal's tower.
We were thinking of heading to Xonthal's tower. Don't suppose you know where it is, do you?
Yes, I've been doing some research. It's at the southern end of the Grey Pick Mountains. I could ask the Griffin Tack to ready their griffins.
That sounds like a great idea. We won't be leaving until probably about 10 o'clock, half 10 in the morning.
Then I shall tell them to expect your arrival at the Lord's Palace.
Why don't we just give it another week, and then my axe will be ready?
Unfortunately, time is of the essence with this blue mass.
Okay.
So our little contact said.
Yeah, I think you're right, actually. Didn't they say something like that in the council?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they feared for their safety or something. There was a letter, wasn't there? Do you want me to share it with you
That's
again?
right. Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Is time of the essence, or can we wait a week?
There you go. That was the
It's
letter.
not a problem. It's not going to make a massive amount of difference.
The danger of my treason becoming known grows with every passing day, and if I'm discovered, I'll surely be killed.
Yeah.
And your point.
Sorry.
It's a win-win, isn't it? For you.
Well, yeah, looks like we'll set off in the morning then, if everyone's in agreement.
Very good, my friends. Is there anything else I can help with?
I don't suppose you've got someone in your monastery who can come and help Rajal with some of the admin stuff, you know, laying on new staff, that kind of stuff here. He's got a lot on his plate. We need new...
I could send a
That's
young
fine,
acolyte
thank you.
over. I have just the person in mind.
Till he gets himself back on his feet.
Yeah, it's alright. I'm not massively keen, but I'm eating it.
Rajal,
Thank you.
there'll be a young acolyte arriving from the monastery. He'll be arriving to help you.
Oh, fine, thank
Oh,
you.
oh, very good.
Nice.
Thank you, Mr. Leosin.
I don't think my taste buds are used to something like this. That's all. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Is there anything else you would like to do for the rest of the day?
Yeah, I want to go down to the docks.
Okay. Are you taking other people with you, or are you heading down?
Do you need any backup, or you're okay? Merred?
It might be handy
You
to
got
have you close by.
No, it's fine.
Alright, no worries. I'll go and find it in nearby where you need to be.
Well, I can use the pin to.
Precisely.
Yeah. Ha 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 ha.
The bearded
Pin of the
mermaid's down near the docks. That's quite close.
Alright, well, I can go sit in the Bearded Mermaid and have a drink whilst I'm waiting.
I've tested the range. It's about 240 feet. So- Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to head down to see my my mate in the
Okay.
office.
Ragnar, are you going with them?
Right, is everybody going down there, are they?
They're going to the docks. To the bearded mermaid.
Yeah, I'm definitely there then.
Okay. So you leave Ignatius and Ragnar in Kirill's good care at the bearded mermaid, and head off to the docks to find Alpa.
Yes.
Okay.
Over to his office.
He's not in his office. He's actually down on one of the docks, barking orders at a few people who are moving crates about.
Okay, I'll get out close, about 20-30 feet from him, and use the where is it? The message cantrip.
Okay, what are you going to say?
Oh. Alpa, I need to see Jammin, and I need to see her now.
A thought comes back to you. Ah, fucking hell, look what the cat's dragged in. He looks up and looks round and he sees you at the end of the dock. He kind of nods in your direction. Takes a couple of minutes to finish issuing some orders and then wanders over towards you. What sort of trouble you got yourself into now, you short arse?
Yeah, you were about to say, it's above your pay grade, mate.
You don't know what my pay grade is. So
Alright.
you want to see short stuff, do you?
Yeah, less of the racist, jokes, Point to myself.
You've changed.
Only joking.
All right. So, do you want to go and meet her at her place, or do you want me to get her to come and see you?
Get her to come see me. We can meet in the Mermaids.
Right. Bloody hell! I could really do without this today. He goes off grumbling to himself.
Mm-hmm. Right, yeah, I'll head to the Mermaids.
Okay, you head to the Bearded Mermaid. You find Ignatius and Ragnar there, tucking in some lunch.
I won't sit with them. I'll sit across the other side of the inn.
Okay, you wait for about an hour. And then you see Jamna come in. She looks around. She's got a very stern, annoyed look on her gnomish face. She's wearing her black leather armour, her hair tied up in a ponytail behind her. She walks up, strides over to you. This had better be good.
Doesn't look too happy.
What is it?
What's this about the white mask?
What? I haven't got time for riddles, Merred. I'm busy.
Frenemies of yours have been in contact with me and says that you and yours might know where the white mask is. Look, I'm talking big, tall, stripy fur, whiskers and big claws. The Manshoon.
She's just staring at you.
Oh, they...
Been fraternising with the enemy, have we?
He came to me and they've made me an offer with an ultimatum.
So what are you going to do?
Well, I thought I'd ask a few questions first.
You know, she's fingering the daggers at her side.
Apparently, he's saying that you and yours might be in possession of a certain white mask. And,
What mask?
with the worm speaker masks.
If she makes any kind of aggressive move, Neil, let me know because I'm going to release a spell. I'm getting it ready.
Oh, Merred. I expected better of you.
Yeah.
The Manshoons are trying to sow dissent. Of course they are.
That's what you'd say. That's what he said you'd say.
Well, he was right then. Is there anything else?
They've offered me quite a tidy little prize if I'd join them.
I'm sure they have.
I was just wondering what the benefits would be if I was to turn them down.
The benefits?
Yeah.
Well, you wouldn't have a demon from the Nine Hells after you, would you?
Okay. That's one point against them. What kind of things would I have after me if I said no to him?
Oh, sorry, I misunderstood. Yes, that's what I meant. If you said no to him, you'd have a demon from the Nine Hells after you.
Well, would I be offered any kind of protection from this?
You don't need our protection, Merred. You've got your own.
Oh, yeah, I'm not making it very appealing.
It's not my job to make it appealing.
Well, so you know nothing about the White Dragon Mask?
I just told you I didn't know anything about it and that he was lying to you.
Can I make an insight check on
You can make it in the tower.
on that?
Can we all make one? Well, can I make one, seeing as I'm paying attention to it?
Make a perception roll first to see if you can hear above the hubbub of the... You can't make out what's being said.
Alright.
You're not sure. She seems annoyed that she's been summoned. She's in a bad mood. You don't know if she's lying or not.
Right. This isn't getting me nowhere. I think I know what I'm going to say to him, and I don't think he's going to be very happy.
Do what you will. But don't mess with us, Merred. We don't like to be fooled with. She turns around and starts heading out.
Who does? Who does? Oh, damn. I shouldn't let them... Maybe I shouldn't have let them know.
I was thinking that when you blew it out.
Oh, they'll know anyway. They'd know. Right, yeah.
Okay.
Well, at least the tiger seemed a lot more friendly than that bit.
Right. I'll get up, walk over to Ignatius and Ragnar.
Okay.
Again. Well, that didn't go very well.
I could tell from the way she was fingering her daggers.
Ah. I'm in a bit of a pickle.
Do you need any advice?
Yeah. In fact, yeah, I'll be quite glad of it at the moment.
Let no one control you. You have skills that they want and need. And yet, it seems to me that all these powerful little underground factions try and have you clamouring over them. Let them clamour over you. You're the prize here. We're heroes, Merred.
Yeah.
No one
Noted.
rules Ignatius. Has a
Noted.
puff on his pipe, ego the size of...
Alright, James, drink up. Unless there's anything else you need to do.
Whatever you decide, Merred, I've got your back. I'm sure Ragnar does too, although I don't wish to speak for you, Ragnar.
Mm-hmm.
Too busy with his beer.
I talk when I need to talk. Otherwise, the eyebrows say it all.
Right now, Ragnar's eyebrows are peering down at his foamy mug of ale.
Right, yeah, I'm done. I'm done here.
Okay.
Good. Can we get on with saving the world?
You head back to the manor. Are you doing anything else for the rest of the day, or just...
I
making
don't think so, no. Helping, I'll go and ask Ragil if he needs any help with anything and do some chores around the place.
And I would like to go to my chapel to pray and maybe seek a bit of guidance. Divine guidance.
Okay.
Well, that's the point. Can't you cast that spell where you ask questions, yes or no answers?
I can, but yeah, I don't think I've got it memorised. No.
Well, memorise it and cast it and then unmemorise it.
I have to
Because
spend...
I think you need the guidance of the gods.
Can it be cast as a ritual? That spell.
Which one was it again?
Commune,
Commune, wasn't it?
yes.
That's level 5. Yeah, it ain't gonna be. All I get is will I be in danger if I say yes to Team A? Yes. Will I be in danger if I say yes to Team B? Yes. I'm screwed, aren't I? Yes.
You can cast it as a ritual if you
craft
want.
your questions properly. Is Jamna lying to me about the white mass? That kind of stuff. Because if she's lying to you about that, then it means that they're pushing you out of the Zentarim, and maybe that might...
You can cast it as a ritual if you wish.
Yeah.
Ritual!
I need to spend a long rest. And,
No, if you cast it as a... Oh yes, you do need to have it memorised, yeah. But you can cast it
Yeah.
as a ritual, so it doesn't take a spell.
Yeah, well, you could take a long rest, because don't forget we've got a long
Yep.
journey as well to get to the tower, so by the time we hit the tower, you'll be back on track.
Yeah, I don't know what questions I'd ask them.
Things like, don't focus on focus on things like, is Jamna lying to me about the white dragon mask? Does Jamna know where the white dragon mask is? Does I can't remember the Rakosha's name. Can he really make me Lord of Waterdeep and intends to? That kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? Ask the questions about what the promises they gave you and the things they've told you.
Yeah. I'll take my long rest and memorise commune then.
Okay. So you rest up for the night. You take a long rest. What time do you awaken to cast the spell?
What time did I start then?
So, well, you could start a long rest by about 3 o'clock, so you could be done by 11 at night.
Yep.
Okay,
That's exactly
so you
what
cast
I'm doing.
it just before midnight. You go down to the chapel. You arrange your candles in front of the altar. Kneel down.
I need to prep the
Start
question.
praying. Preparing your questions.
Yeah. What are my questions?
Do you want me to type out my suggestions in chat, Dave?
Yeah, I'll come. I'll go and knock on your door. Wait. Yes.
I look up from reading my book, which is The Fools Who Stood Before You, First Lessons in Magecraft. Okay. Merred.
Yeah. About my little problem. I'm about to have a word with them upstairs.
Right. Yeah.
My mind's all aflutter. I'm not really sure what to.
My personal opinion would be you need to look at the truthfulness of what they're saying, because that should give you an indication of who's lying to you more. I mean, they're underground secret agencies. They're both going to lie to you. But things like, from what you told me, I believe you... Did you tell me about Jamna and what she said?
I just said her things were very unclear. She just denied the knowledge about the mask.
Right, okay. So, is Jamna lying? Does she know the location of the white mask?
Yeah, it's Votan.
Make an intelligence check, please, Merred.
An intelligence check. Mate, intelligence. That's just an ability.
Okay, you know that you're going to have to be very specific and careful in how you phrase the questions.
Mm-hmm. Fucking no.
I'm good at getting a point across.
No, that would be an
bring out
interesting
heads.
conversation.
It just need a few heads to do it with.
Yeah. Cheers.
So, for example, when you say the white mask, you should say the white dragon mask of Wormspeak of Aram. You need to be very specific.
Right, okay. The white dragon mask of Wormspeak of Aram.
She might know about a different white mask that you don't.
So yeah, is Votan really aiming to make me the unseen lord of the Undercity of Waterdeep?
Waterdeep. Can he deliver on that promise?
Can.
Does he intend to deliver on that promise?
Yeah. Is he really aiming to make me? Is he really going to? Yeah. Yeah. The third one. Anything else you want to ask? Like, adventure-wise?
Yes. Do we have to use magic to get past the maze at the tower, Mage's Tower of Xonthal?
Xonthal's Tower, magical hedge mage.
Yeah. Do we need magic? Because I'm thinking it's whether it'll be nice to know whether it's magic or whether it's a puzzle we've got to solve.
Okay. Do we need magical means to pass through the magical hedge maze.
Because it might be a word. Remember that early on, there was in that tomb, there was that door that wouldn't open without the word. I'm wondering if there's something magical that we need to know, or whether it's just a puzzle.
Yeah, okay. Do we need magical means to pass through the magical hedge maze of Xonthal's tower? Do we need magic? Do we need
And is Skandar's letter to the Council of Waterdeep truthful?
Oh, it's taking up one. I bet I can only ask 3.
Sorry, I thought you could ask 5 for some reason. Sorry. No, okay, no worries then. That's
The
it.
5 questions, I think,
Right,
were for
yeah.
the commune with Dad, was it? Or speak with Dad?
Yeah.
Ah, right, okay.
Alright. Okay.
Okay, you ready? So you cast your ritual.
Good luck,
You
Merred.
spend 10 minutes praying. The candles suddenly blow out. And then you hear the familiar voice. 3 voices speaking as one. Yes, my friend.
Greetings, your lordships.
Let me start the timer. There we go.
Okay, I've got some questions to ask. if right, first is Botan and Sharmiga of the Manchun really gonna make me the Unseen Lord of the Undercity of Waterdeep if I join him and the Manchun?
Yes.
Is Jamna lying about the location of the White Dragon Mask of Wormspeak of Varen?
Sorry. Shouldn't help.
Yes.
Do we need magic to pass through the magical hedge maze of Xonthal's tower?
No.
Well, thank you.
Then the
you've
candle
been
suddenly bursts back into light.
most helpful. All right, okay. Better tidy up.
Oops.
Jamna's lying to you. She's a little bitch, that arsey cow.
Yeah, but it's the devil you know, isn't it? Stick with the devil you know. Lovely. Right, I'll go knock on Ignatius's door again.
Ah, how did it go?
Oh, well, it seems our little friend Jamna is lying about that White Dragon Mask, so it looks like the Doom Runners have got their hands on it.
She's a high maintenance bitch.
Oh, well, it appears that there's a way that doesn't need magic to get through that hedge maze of Xonthal's tower. We don't need magic to get through, apparently, if we can find a way. That's just all I could get.
What we do need to ask ourselves, if the Zentarim are allied with the Council, as they say they are, and we believe it's your faction that are allied, why are they hiding the White Mask from the Council? There's a further question. I know we can't ask the gods, but we must ask ourselves, why are they doing that? That seems a little shady to me.
It's powerful, isn't it? It's power, isn't it? Against, if they're fighting, involved in a life and death struggle with their opposite numbers.
But we made a promise to the dragons that we would collect as many as we can and destroy them. And it's
hand them all over.
Mine. Sorry.
You're all right.
Yes. My precious.
Yeah, but if I say to the Manchun, oh, they've definitely got, I'll help you get the White Dragon Mask, and they'll get it, and they say, oh, now you've got to turn it over to the dragons. They'll probably just kill me there and then, won't they? Yeah. All right. Well,
we can come up with factions for that.
I think I'm gonna stick
I
with
could
Jamna.
always do a false betrayal of you, snatch the White Mask, and disappear.
Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with Jamna because they're the closest we've got to keeping tabs on this mask.
Okay, well, your decision is yours, obviously, Merred, and we'll.
Sorry, I was thinking aloud.
What?
Thinking aloud, sorry, yeah.
Okay, you go and
Good night.
settle
Sleep well.
down for the evening. Merred has a very restless night, tossing and
what?
turning, worrying about strange events in the city, and is awoken by the sound of fluttering wings. Before you is the black, red striped flying serpent. It's just hovering in front of you. It's like waiting.
I'm afraid you're going to have to deliver some disappointing news to your master, Votan. I'm going to have to pass his generous offer up. I might change my mind in the future, but for now...
It hisses. There will be no future for you, you fool. And then it flies off.
Great.
That's it. Merred's in a mood for the rest of the day. Great to wake up to that.
Okay, you head down for breakfast. Leosin's down there with Ragel.
Oh, good morning, gentlemen.
Oh, good morning. You alright there, Mr. Merred?
What?
Look like you've seen a ghost.
Sorry, I've got a bit of a headache. Didn't sleep very well.
All right, mate.
So, were you heading off to the tower today? The Griffin Tack are expecting you.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
I've already packed my stuff before I went down for breakfast. I'm ready to go.
Sorry, could you repeat that? I managed to turn the volume right down.
I've already packed my stuff before I went down for breakfast.
Okay.
I'm ready to go.
Okay.
Was I able to take another long rest before breakfast?
No, you can only take one long rest every 24 hours.
Oh, right. Okay.
You could get more sleep, but you don't get any benefits from it.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So Leosin walks down through the city with you.
Excellent.
He tells you that some troops have already started to arrive to the north of the city from some of the various factions. When things are a little bit quieter, he tells you that Lady Haventree is secretly trying to determine the date of the ritual.
Oh, nice.
You arrive at the Lord's Palace. You head through to the Eyrie, where the Griffins are stabled, and Bella Branta is there with her troops waiting for you.
Good morning, Bella Branta.
Ah,
Fine
good
day for
morning!
flying.
It's good to see you all again.
Likewise.
You're heading out again. Mr. Xonthal tells me you're heading out to the Xonthal's Tower in the Grey Peaks.
Correct.
It's a
How long will
2-day
it take
journey,
to
but
get
the riders are ready.
Excellent. Who did I have last time? I'll take the same one.
I can't remember who you had last time.
No, I can't either.
Was it Amelia? Amelia Diehart you had last time?
Maybe. I'll take her.
Okay. All right. So you mount up. You're now getting used to the takeoffs on the Griffins, and as you take off out of the city, and it starts to disappear below the low cloud of the day, and there's a chill in the air. But as the city's about to disappear below the clouds, you can see several large pavilions have been set up and trenches dug north of the city, and there appears to be people massing there. There are still lines of refugees coming in from the south and the east, and then it disappears from view as you head up over the clouds and start to head to the east.
Not our problem.
Towards the Grey Peak Mountains.
We can't do everything. We can't be everywhere.
We can't, you're right.
You fly over the town of Succomba and rest near the South Wood for the evening, just on the edge of the High Moor. take off again and head down towards the south of the Grey Peak Mountains. Right. You start to circle down towards a small village. At the edge of the village, on the edge of the mountains, is a large hedge maze. It seems to have fallen into disrepair. It's overrun with brambles. A few of the villagers come out of their buildings and watch as you spiral down towards the edge of the village. I'll share an image with you. The dragon is not there that you see in the image. That's the view as you start to come down.
Whoa, cool. Whoa.
As you land on the edge of the village, there's a few of the locals come out. A couple of farmers eyeing you warily.
Why can't we land in that courtyard?
Yeah, why can't we fly over there?
You can ask, you can try.
Yeah.
Or is there a magic wall?
Do I know much about the Mage Tower at Xonthal, mate? From
Only what I told you last time.
I'm not a wizard. I don't do research.
Oh, so boring. How about we try and take these griffins right over the top of this maze then?
Give it a go.
All right, before we get off, in the air again. Come on, hop.
Okay.
I
Okay,
wouldn't be
you
surprised
start
if it's
flying.
magic.
Hold on. Okay, yeah, you start flying over the top of the maze, which is, it seems to just be an overgrown, tangled mess with no discernible paths longer than a dozen yards as you pass over it. It looks exactly like what it is, a hedge maze left untended for more than a century. It's grown now into nearly a solid mass of hedge and thorn. But you fly over and arrive at the tower. There appears to be no entrance. It appears to be made of smooth, unbroken stone. There's a balcony at the top level of the tower, you can see.
Yeah, we could
Have a look at it.
You fly up, and as you start to circle, you can see this balcony. There's an entrance nearby, jutting out.
We could always like jump off.
Should we go for the balcony?
Yeah, jump
We're
off.
going
and
to
land
show on the
that.
road.
You head towards the balcony, and you get about 20 feet away from it, and the griffin collides as if hitting a solid wall about 20 feet away from the balcony. Let's see who it is. It's Ignatius's griffin. Slams. I'd like you to make a acrobatics check, please, Ignatius.
Oh shit!
Okay, you manage to grab on as the griffin starts to wheel to the ground and then just about catches itself. It's kind of flying with a bit of a limp. It's damaged one of its wings.
So we can get into the courtyard then.
Yeah, go for the courtyard.
So you head down to and you land in a small grassy area around the outside of the tower. The tower is just made of completely smooth, unbroken stone. You don't see any way in.
As we were flying up to it, did it look like it is on the picture with like doors and windows?
No. As you arrive at it now, there are no doors and windows at all, apart from the balcony. There is no way in. It's completely smooth, unblemished stone. Amelia, as soon as you land, sort of starts looking after her griffin and tending to its wing.
Let's go and check it out, see if we can get in. Have a walk round.
Yeah.
You walk around the tower. It doesn't take long to walk around it. It's only about 60 feet across. But there appears to be no obvious way inside.
Merred, perhaps you could have a check, see if there's any...
Right, crack my knuckles. I'm going to proceed around the base of this edifice.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for secret doors.
Perception check, please.
I'm using guidance.
Okay.
That with a bit of that.
Okay, you wander around the outside of the tower, muttering prayers as you do so. You can't see any way inside. You don't see any cracks in the stone. It seems perfectly smooth. You don't know a lot about stonework, but you haven't even... It seems even smoother than marble, if that's possible. There's no cracks anywhere in it.
Magics.
Open sesame. I try. Nothing.
We're dealing with wizards. Tricksters. Think. I look at the maze. How high does it look? Does it look that high? Not, you know.
The hedges of the maze, probably originally about 8 feet tall, but it's all overgrown now with thorns and brambles. There's no
Could
clear
anything
path through
fly
it
in?
at all that you can see.
Yeah, but that's not what I mean. I mean, what I'm talking about is it genuinely like the low? Could a dragon fly in? Could anybody fly in with a flying spell fly in?
Flying where?
Above the maze. It's
Yeah,
like
you flew over the maze to get to the tower.
Okay, so the wizards aren't stupid. If they're trying to protect themselves and the tower, they're not going to leave it so just anyone can fly over a maze. That's too easy.
Well, apparently there's a portal in that leads in and out the tower.
So we have to go through the maze.
We have to. Maybe we could spend some time flying over the maze, just having a look for a portal. Might as well.
You hop back on the griffins again?
Yeah.
Okay, you hop back on the griffins, you spend a good hour flying over the maze. As I said, there's no clear path through it. It's been overgrowing for must be at least 100 years. You see paths in there, but none of them are longer than a dozen yards. It's completely overgrown with thick thorns and brambles.
Fucker.
And that is why it's a true barrier to get into the tower. You've got to go through the maze, or it's useless as a defense. What's that noise? Is everybody else getting that?
I don't know, it sounds like a phone or something.
Yeah.
Get off my microphone cable.
Wow.
Okay, as we were flying over, did we notice an entrance to the maze?
Yes, as you flew over, there was an entrance actually right next to the village.
I guess we do this the hard way.
Okay, you fly back over and land near the entrance to the maze. And when you hit the ground, there's kind of almost a heat haze around the maze. Looking at it now, it looks like a very pleasant hedge-ringed garden. Very neatly trimmed hedges. The grass looks as though it's been recently cut. And a curving passageway leading past a gate into the maze. No signs of brambles or thorns or anything.
So we have to do this the hard way. Right, I've got a pen and paper. Should we start trying to map it?
Old school.
As you are preparing to step through the gate onto the garden path, you suddenly notice movement high up in the tower. A human man dressed in black robes is standing on the balcony waving something over his head. It's hard to make out the details, but it could be a blue mask. It looks like that.
Oh.
A voice carries on the wind from the centre of the maze. Heroes! They saw you when you arrived! I've taken the mask, but they'll realise it's missing within minutes! Look for me beneath the tower, for it's the only place I have a chance to hide. This is the key that will let you into the dungeon. As he speaks, he holds aloft a second item, some sort of white, glimmering hourglass. I'll leave it behind after I use it, but others may find it before you. He looks over his shoulder suddenly as another figure suddenly dashes out onto the balcony. There's a flash of blades and spellfire erupting. And then the figure who spoke pitches his attacker over the railing before dashing back inside.
Time is of the essence. Let's head into the maze.
Said beneath the tower, didn't he?
There's a dungeon.
You all head into the maze?
Yeah.
Okay. Who's going first? What's the marching order?
Rag, Ig, Merred, or Rag, Merred, Ig?
Sounds good.
Rim.
Rim will rim it.
Rim formation.
Okay. You walk up the entrance path into the maze, and you see it. It's a single path, and it curves slightly out of view to the right as you walk down.
To the right. Okay.
And shortly after you go around the curve, you look back over your shoulders. You can't see the entrance anymore. It's back behind the curve you just came through. And you enter an intersection where 8 paths converge symmetrically. You can see Xonthal's tower dead ahead, above the hedge wall. But the way the paths curve, there's no telling which one of these paths might be the one leading to it. In the centre of the intersection, a sundial stands. The shadow from its gnomon points straight towards the tower, which is highly odd because the sun isn't behind you. Your shadows point in the proper direction. Only the sundial shadow points towards the tower.
Let's have a look at the. So if the sundial was correct, what time of day would that make it?
About midday, but it's not. It's sort of mid-morning.
What? Which direction would it point if it was telling the correct time?
It will point to the east.
Ooh, I reckon we should go. East.
No, hold on. It will point to the west, the way you've come.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I don't know.
So we can
Let's just go this way.
And we're going north.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You head north. Again, you head down some curving paths. They curve this way and that. You soon lose sight of the sundial behind you. Just bear with me.
What was that sundial about?
Yeah.
And the path opens up ahead of you into a large square garden. Filling the centre of this 80-foot square courtyard is a circular pool of water 60 feet across. The water's dark and murky, reducing visibility to about a foot only. A garnet gemstone hovers 1 foot above the centre of the pool. Another path leads the area through the hedge wall on the far side of the pool, directly opposite from where you enter.
Go and have a look at the water.
It's very dark and murky. You can't see very far into it.
Is there anything on the ground I can pick up and throw in the water?
Not really. No, it's a very well maintained garden.
Nice. I'll have a root in my pack.
I'll take out a slither of glass out of my components
Okay.
pouch and throw it in the water.
It disappears beneath the surface with a plop, and disappears from view very quickly into the dark water. You've got no idea how deep the pool is.
Put my hand on it.
Okay. Ow.
I'll grab onto Ignatius. What are you doing? You don't know what's in there.
Well,
Okay.
we'll find out.
Hold on. Okay, well, can you move yourself to where you're going to put your hand in?
Yeah.
Okay, can you make a perception check, please, as you reach over the edge of the pool and put your hand into the water? Ah! Fucking hell, sorry. The cat's just attacking my ankle. Right, you go there. What did you roll? Okay, as you do so, the water suddenly bubbles violently and a huge claw comes flying out the water towards you. How many attacks does it get? Okay, you duck back, dodging the first pincer, but the second grabs onto you. And it clamps around your wrist painfully. You are grappled. Can everybody roll initiative, please?
Oh.
Nice roll.
Okay. This huge, monstrous creature emerges up from the pool in front of Ignatius. A strange, crab-like creature with tentacles hissing out of its maw. Okay, it's got Ignatius by the arm and is not letting go. Ragnar, you are up.
I will move in.
Yep.
Rage. Let me get my food up. I will do that, and I will also
Crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of their women.
And I will aim for the arm that has Mark grappled.
Okay.
Do I have to do anything precise about that?
Just roll to hit.
Roll to hit. I will go for a standard great axe attack to start with.
The kitten's just grabbed my bloody hoodie and run off across the room with it. Little thieving bastard.
What is it with the wands?
Okay.
And I will attack it again. And miss, I think.
Okay, you swing your axe, it smashes into this chitinous shell of the creature. Part of the shell splits off, but it's still got Ignatius grappled in its pincers.
He can
You
breathe
can see blood starting to pour from the wound around his wrist where it's got starting to cut into him.
10 damage, I'm playing a ranger.
You
Plus
didn't
9 to my dice roll.
you didn't actually have it targeted. You did 10 damage, did you? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's probably why I missed, because I didn't have it
Anything
targeted.
else, Ragnar?
Doesn't Does a 14 not hit? Because I haven't got it targeted.
You rolled
see,
a 29 and a 10. So you made 2 attacks. Why have you made a third?
No.
No.
I just rolled 14 on my second attack and I didn't have it targeted.
Oh, sorry, the
hit.
second one was your damage. Yeah, of course. No, 14 doesn't hit.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Are you done?
Yeah.
Crush your enemies,
Okay.
see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of their women.
The whole surface of the pool seems to boil up. What's the movement? Okay. As these strange tentacled, pincered creatures rise to the surface.
Gee, I didn't even scratch it, boys.
Yeah.
It was a pathetic effort.
6. Can't quite get to you this round.
I think we have plenty of time for you to make it up.
This one that has Ignatius in his grasp, it opens its maw wide and these tentacles suddenly come out and try and wrap around Ignatius.
Ah! Oh,
Can you make a Constitution saving throw, please? Ignatius.
Ooh,
Okay, the tentacles wrap around your arm. They've got huge suckers, and each sucker has a claw in the centre of it, which digs into you. They kind of pulse as they wrap around your arm, as though pulse pushing something into your bloodstream. But you manage to grit your teeth and turn off whatever effect it was trying to have on you.
Great.
1,
Okay.
2. This 3. This one clambers out over the edge of the pool. 4, 5, 6. And attacks Ragnar. Hits. Its pincer clamps down at you. You are also grappled, Ragnar. In one of its pincers. Let's see if it gets its other pincer on you.
Oh, fuck.
It does indeed. Okay, so it rears over you and clamps down. It's got one of your an arm in each pincer, biting down, starting to crack down on your armour. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another one climbs out over the edge of the pool and attacks Ignatius. Ignatius is grappled. Misses. Its second pincer also misses. Okay. Ignatius, you're up. Now, you are grappled, which I think just means you can't move. I think you can still take actions. Let me just double check.
Can I take an action to de-grapple myself?
Give me 1 second, mate.
Don't think you need to. Just nuke them.
Speed becomes 0. Okay. So yeah, you can still take actions. Can you try? Yeah, you can make a strength check if you want. It would take your action.
That's okay.
Okay.
Melt it.
So it'll be against the strength of the creature. So you're making a strength check against you.
Oh, you have to be
Yeah.
very lucky.
The first
Okay.
one's gonna have to go down really quick because the next one's gonna grapple you. Just melt it. Disintegrate.
So what are you going to do?
I'm ungrappling myself.
Okay.
What strength check is it?
It's a strength check. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Wow, I only just beat you. I rolled a 3.
Oh.
I've got 4.
Yeah, but I also get bonuses.
Ah, right, okay.
You try and free yourself from it, hammering against the claw, trying to prise it open, but it's just far too strong. These are large, strong creatures.
Ragnar just spreads his arm and rips out the fucking arms of this fucking lobster.
Right, okay. Well, I'm going to use my Quantum Magic
Mm-hmm.
and use my extra action when I can use a bonus action to cast a spell.
Okay, let me just check. You don't need to cast a spell for that. So, what is it? Is it Quicken spell?
Yeah.
Okay, you can do that when you cast a spell that has a casting time of 1 action. You can spend 2 sorcery points to change it to a bonus action. So yes, you can do that.
Okay.
As long as it's a spell that takes an action, you can turn it into a bonus action.
It is a spell that takes an action.
Okay.
I need a wall of fire diagonally across those 3, please.
Okay.
Just missing me with the harmless side towards me.
Which 3?
Top,
Oh,
right,
this is going to take me a little while to...
southeast.
Lovely.
Oh, right, cat's out the bloody way. Right, wall of fire. Let's see if I can pick it up. Okay, where are you putting the wall of fire? And how long
Straight
are you
line
making
for
it?
the one to straight line for the one to the north of me.
Oh, why can't I? Sorry, guys, bear with me a second.
Let me mark
Okay,
off my
why can't I
things
pick
on
up
the
this bloody wall of fire?
You shall not pass.
Oh, why can't I make the wall of fire bigger? What's going on? Let me try this.
Playing the cats.
And that rotates it. We'll do that in a minute.
It's
Why isn't
tiny.
Oh, there we go. So how big are you making it?
From hedge to hedge.
Okay, and you're putting it...
From the one that's to the north of me
Yeah.
to the one that's to the southeast of me.
Okay.
And I know you can only do 45-degree things, but we'll just have to take it as read it's across there.
I'm going to have to
Is it-
put the cats away in a second, sorry.
Alright. Do you want to do that now?
Yeah. I'll be right back. A few seconds.
Okay. I'm gonna have to pop a freedom of movement onto Rich because if he goes in the water,
Right.
he'll drown.
Okay.
Sink.
Yep.
What?
Okay, so it would, in reality, the top north part of it would be a bit more.
Yeah,
You can only do 45 degrees, so
Yeah,
it'll
yeah.
catch those 3.
Yep, you can catch
in a
those
line.
3 in it. Yep.
Okay. I've got them all targeted. Let me just check.
We're limited to 2D.
Okay. A wall of fire springs up above the water, slashing through 3 of them.
Oh, nice.
There's a horrible smell as the chitinous shells on the back of them starts to blacken and blister. They start
what?
roaring and hissing.
Why
And
have I only had one targeted? The other 2 didn't have the. Hang
1,
on.
2, and 4 all
Down
took the
to one.
damage. No, they all took the damage. 2 of them took half damage because they made their saves.
Did they?
You did full
I've
damage
only got
against
one
Chul 4 and
targeted.
half damage against Chul 1 and 2.
Did they take damage?
They did.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Okay.
Hang on a minute. I've taken 13 points of damage and I didn't put my temporary in.
Well,
Bollocks. I reckless.
alright, I'll take 5 off, but you have to remember. Okay,
I have to remember
you
to
have
do
to
your
remember.
job for you.
it's not my job, it's your character. Okay, Ignatius, are you done as this roaring wall of flame is starting
Yes.
to boil the water beneath it? Okay. Merred, these hideous monsters from your nightmares suddenly erupted from the pool. One of them still grappling Ignatius.
Is it? Did they grapple?
One of them's grappling Ragnar, yeah.
Right, I'll run up to there.
Mhm.
Touch. Find a safe spot to touch Ragnar on. I won't spear my fingers. And cast freedom of movement on him.
Okay.
4th level.
Is that a concentration?
You know what? Better check on that. No,
Cast it on Mark.
Nope,
So he
okay.
can get out of there.
he's still burning, but if you get dragged in the water, mate, you're
Only
drowning.
one of us is coming out.
And,
Who will emerge?
but I'll back off again. I'll use it was 10 forward, 10 back.
Okay.
And
Well, I can't be grappled at least. I can't be pulled.
So who did you cast it on?
Ragnar.
Ragnar. Okay. So suddenly your arms come free of the pincers, Ragnar.
Well, you can spend 5 feet of movement to
Oh, okay,
automatically
to
escape from non-metal
okay, sorry.
restraint.
Yeah. So you feel the grip lessen slightly. Okay. Is that it, Merred?
Yeah.
Okay, Ragnar, you can use 5 feet of movement to pull your arms out of the pincers if you wish.
Yes, I shall do that.
What the hell?
What?
I pressed the wrong button there.
You're not kidding. How many temporary hit points are you having?
I pressed it. I pressed it.
There's like 32 trillion temporary hit points.
Remember that trick for the final fight? Give yourself 8 million, 5 trillion temporary hit points.
I can't
Wow.
target it. Am I targeting that now? It's in
You're
blue.
targeting Chul 2.
No, I'm not.
You are. It says in the combat tracker, targets Chul 2.
Do it by the combat tracker, not the map. So much easier.
12th level and he's still
PC's not listed on the combat tracker.
You're already targeting it.
I'm targeting Chul 3, the one that's below me.
You're not. It says targets Chul 2.
Well, I'm trying to take it off Chul 2.
Okay, hold on.
How's that?
Let me put it into your
Crush
game.
your enemies,
Now try.
see them driven before you, and they hear the
There you go.
lamentation
But
of the
you need to
women.
untarget Chul 2. There you go.
Yay!
He's got it. Let's go.
It wasn't me!
Stop picking on the barbarian.
Oh, nothing's working. Ah.
Are you you're not
Okay.
like targeted the bag of holding again, are you? Make sure you click on your portrait at the top.
Okay, you swing with your axe.
I think he's targeting his bag of weed. That's the issue.
That's gone.
That might be the problem.
Meaty.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, pieces of chitin are now flying left and right as Ragnar's axe swings. He then tries to punch the thing, and it kind of rears up and backs away slightly out of his range before coming back in. Are you done, Ragnar?
Yeah.
Okay. Chul 1 can now reach.
Chill out.
He's going to attack
Chill
Ragnar.
out. When dumb Tish little man appears behind the pool with
Hits. You can't be grappled. So okay, it pinces down on you, but it kind of just skids with a horrible scraping noise. Its pincers clatter down on your armor and then skid off. Its other pincer.
Pathetic. Sorry, attempted the fate.
Okay. This one does get on you, and just before its pincer slides off, it crushes its armor. Some of the armor digs into your arm. Right. This one is going to attack Ignatius. You're already grappled, aren't you? So, can you make a Constitution saving throw, please? As its tentacles start to wrap up around your waist.
Well, I shall try. I don't know if I can.
Okay, yeah, you managed to resist. You managed to beat the tentacles off, even though your hands are sort of held in the grip of this thing.
He just flexes
This one's going to continue attacking Ragnar.
he flexes his six-pack.
Hits.
Oh, what
Hits
the?
me.
And its second attack
Hit.
misses. This one, you're still grappled, aren't you, Ignatius? Yes. Can you make another Constitution saving throw, please?
Stop it.
The tentacles start to wrap around your leg. You lift your leg up, trying to stamp on them. You manage to pull it out just in time before they wrap tightly. Ignatius, your turn.
When do they get burnt by the flames?
Good point. It's the end of their turn, isn't it?
It is, yeah. So all those 3 take 5d8 damage without a save.
Okay, do you want to roll?
I will do. Let me target them.
You've already got them targeted.
Boom.
Okay, there's smoke starting to rise up there. Titan's starting to blister and blacken and bubble. Merred, Ignatius, you're up.
Right, okay. So I'm going to try and pull my arm out.
Make a strength check. So, Chul, which one's got you? I've lost track. Oh, they've all got the same
2.
strength, so. Okay.
Dear.
Ooh, 14. Let's see what I roll. I rolled a 1. Okay, you managed to pull your arms out. As you do so, there's rivulets of blood running down them where the pincers have bitten in. You're not grappled, but you've used an action.
Alrighty. Okay, I'm going to back up to there.
Okay.
Let me deselect that one. I'm going to
So
cast
hold
Cone
on,
of
they will get
Cold.
attacks of opportunity on you.
Okay.
Oh, I remember what happened last time.
Yeah, I know.
So,
You
2
got- you got-
and
you got-
4.
Play with the dice occasionally, you know.
Okay, 2 is going to get an attack of opportunity.
I've lost my mojo!
And 4
Hope it continues.
misses. So one of the pincers gets really close. It snaps down just as you pull your arm away and you back off slightly.
Right.
Attack 19 and it missed. He needs a 20 to hit him.
Give me the mask.
Right, Cone of Cold.
At 15-foot cone, is it? What's the size of it?
It's 60-foot cone.
60. Wow. And where are you directing it? At which ones?
Those 2
Those
in
2.
front of me. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, them.
So 2 and 4. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. One passed, one failed.
Makes no difference because Mark's got
Okay, where the burning
3.
Yeah.
on Shawl 4, where the burning flames are sort of blistering its kindness armor, you then blast it with this icy blast, and the chitin just freezes and then peels back off it, revealing this black, sinewy, glistening material beneath as the chitin flies backwards into the pool. But the surface
Another
of the
20
pool sort of freezes momentarily and then begins to melt under the fire.
Another 21 damage onto Chul 2 because it. Oh no, because
No, it's saved.
no save.
No,
Not
it's a saving throw. It's not a resistance. That halved it. It was a saving throw.
Okay.
So it's resistant. Well, it might be resistant for all I know.
It's not. I believe you're done, Ignatius.
I am. Finito.
Merred.
time to try the new bow, I think.
Oh, sweet.
Chill 3. I'm not moving.
Okay.
Good. Hit.
Your first shot hits.
Nice.
Are you sure it needs 19 to hit then, Rich?
Hit you. It didn't.
To hit you, he was talking about.
It needs a 20 to hit you.
I think it
22
needs
to hit
22 to hit that.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were talking about it.
Okay.
Well, he got an attack of 19, so he's going to have about +5 strength. So
Yeah.
Okay, the arrow flies into it, and it finds a chink in the chitin, which is just, there's a huge blister, black blister of chitin where it's been bubbling away. It pierces the blister, which just explodes, this green black goo spattering back over it. It rears back in pain, looking quite rough now.
Unleash the Ragnar.
I will, as a bonus action, use my first level spell. Cast Shield of Faith upon Ragnar. When I can find it.
Okay.
There it is.
Okay.
Cost
A
off
white
everything.
light surrounds Ragnar and then slowly sinks into his armour.
That's me.
Okay.
Crush your enemies. See them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of their women.
Oh, nice rolls.
It's going to hurt.
Oh, beautiful.
35.
Wonderful.
Okay, with your second swing of the axe, you swing with all your might, chop through one of the pincers, right down through the middle of it. The blow carries on into the belly of the beast and go out the other side. It collapses in a writhing mass of tentacles. Nice.
I beat my biggest hit by 1.
Nice.
So you've got a bonus attack, I think?
Yeah. Think it's that one, which misses.
Okay. Okay.
Done.
This one's going to attack you, Ragnar. It's already targeting you. Misses, and its second pincer also misses. Okay. Chill 2 was targeting Ignatius. It's going to turn its attention to Ragnar.
Oh, did he get his fire damage?
Oh no.
He finishes at the
Chul-
end of it.
Yeah, Chul 1 takes the fire damage. So if you want to target Chul 1 and make the roll, Mark.
Okay, actual 1.
You've got 4 targets.
Target 4.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. It's starting to look a bit rough now. Its movements are starting to slow slightly as this horrible, acrid black smoke rises from it. Chul 2 is going to try and hit Ragnar. Hits.
Hey.
Again, its pincer bites down. For a second, it seems to grip onto you. Then with a snarl of rage, you just pull your arm out. Its second attack
You can't touch this.
also hits. And the same again. This one doesn't bite down quite as strongly.
Brilliant.
Chul 4 is going to move forwards. Oh, sorry. Before I do that, Chul 2. If you want to target Chul 2, Ignatius, and all the.
And target Chul 1.
Fua
target
damage.
2.
Roll the Fua damage. Fua. Because it's in a Fua.
You shall not pass!
Okay, it's looking really rough now. One of its pincers is flopping to its side. Its tentacles are flop. Several of them are flopping uselessly. Okay, Chill 4 moves towards Ignatius. It's already targeting you. It's going to try and hit you with its pincers. Misses. And also misses Ignatius. Looks like the tide of the battle is turning
Hang on a
here.
minute.
Oh, sorry.
I've got
Yeah,
a target.
burn Chill 4.
Burn, baby, burn.
So I need to untarget Chul 2, target 4.
Smooth.
Okay, Chill 4 suddenly erupts and explodes in a mass of boiling black goo and chitin, which flies out towards you, and you kind of duck down and flinch as the remains of it sort of cover your robe.
Jacket. Gross.
And it's your turn now, Ignatius.
Okay. So I'm going to move next to Ragnar there.
Okay.
And maybe it was meant to be a little bit further, but
Okay, you can move
just
yourself.
to the edge of the wall fire.
There, yeah.
Oh, that's
Okay.
And we're going to go for another cone of cold.
Okay, at the
This
last
boy?
2, yeah.
And this boy. Hang on, let me mark it off. 3.
See if they make their saves.
Yes, they do. Both do.
Doesn't matter though. Chill 2 freezes for a second, coated in a rime of ice, like some kind of frozen statue, which is then quickly melted by the fire, and as it melts, it then just sinks slowly below the water of the pool.
Am I hot or am I cold? I don't know. Hot, cold, hot. Ugh.
I've got them dancing between the fire and fire and a cold bath. That's it. I'm done. I'm not going to use any more of my.
Okay. Merred.
That freedom of movement, I got to say, you can be grappled by non-magical restraints, but you can just slip out of them by
Okay.
spending 5
Okay.
feet.
Ragnar can't be grappled anyway, can he? From one of his skills.
Oh, right.
No, well, freedom of movement. I can't be grappled.
No. Yeah,
I can't
you can.
be- Right.
You can, but you can get out of it.
Okay.
I got strength 20 anyway. I could beat this thing in an arm wrestle.
Smash him into oblivion.
Let's take another pot shot.
Let's just stop smashing him on the side of the pool. Do
Oh,
not uphold me.
He's within 5 of Raggy. No, baby. Short bow.
They're chitinous armour, isn't it?
Did you roll to hit? You did. You did hit.
I did, yeah. Yeah, it was quite a while ago.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, the arrow thuds into it, right into its open maw, between all the tentacles. One of its eyes clouds over and explodes as the fire starts to burn away at it. It's looking rough. Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay.
Red writing comes on the screen. Finish him!
Crush your enemies. See them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of their women.
Are you really gonna make me roll this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Make sure. Yeah, you're targeting it. Are you? Tool one. Yes. Oh no, you. Yeah, you are. Hits.
And he kills.
With almost a nonchalant swipe of the axe, slices down through the tentacles into the centre of its skull, and it just slumps down onto the grass.
Gem.
Cancel
Yeah.
the wall of fire.
Gem.
Okay, you can dismiss your wall now if you wish.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
How high is the gem above the water?
Not very high at all, I don't think. Bear with me 1 second. 1 foot above the centre of the pool. Just floating there.
Can you not telekinesis it or something? Or
I
just
could,
run
but-
across and get it.
Let's not tempt fate, gentlemen. Much as it, turn me back on. But time.
I'm going to swim across and get it.
Okay, you head into the pool. As you duck your head below the water, it's very, very murky. You can't see how deep it is. You can't see more than a foot in front of you. But you swim along the surface,
Right.
reach up, and grab the garnet. Shall I put it into the party treasure?
Yeah.
Okay,
How much are they worth?
you have 1 garnet.
Swim to the side and climb out.
Okay. Okay. You see the passage ahead of you continues on and then curves slightly to the left.
That goes to the left. Right. I'm drawing a map here, guys.
Nice.
Curves to the left.
Are you heading on?
Let's rim it.
We can't see.
You continue down the hedge walled passageway in the maze. It bends round to the left, then it bends round to the right, and the passageway opens up into a place very familiar to you. You are back at the sundial, but now the shadow has shifted, and there are 2 shadows pointing from the sundial. Again, you can see the tower in the
done
distance.
those 2.
This way. It's an arrow. Look, it's an arrow. It's telling us to go this way.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
You following Ragnar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You head down the passageway, and it continues. It turns round to the right slightly. Looking back over your shoulders, you see the sundial area soon disappears from view as you turn round to the right. It then turns round to the left, and you appear again back by the sundial, but from that side.
Ah! This way.
You follow Ragnar.
Yep.
The passageway curves around to the right.
We went that way, didn't we? That's the way we came in from
No,
the pool.
no.
Okay.
The passage curves around to the right and round to the left.
Yeah.
And you find yourself coming back to the sundial from this side.
Fucking hell.
Again,
Okay,
2 shadows.
Yeah, map is scrapped. Map's scrapped.
The passageway continues straight for a little while, then curves to the left.
No, hang on a minute. Before we move on, that one that we came out of was the one that we very first came in at.
Mm-hmm.
So if we came out of that, that means there's magic afoot.
So
Mhm.
let's go back down the same one again. Let's go. Ah!
Okay. You head up that one. The passage bends to the left, and then you find yourself coming out back near the sundial again.
Top left.
You start to get frustrated as you follow the passage. It bends to the left after a straight bit, leaving the sundial behind, to find yourself approaching the sundial again.
Oh, for God's sake.
This way.
Okay, follow him.
Okay, you follow Ragnar round, certain that you must be heading the right way now. You go round a couple of bends in the maze and find yourself approaching the sundial again from this side.
Yes.
Top right.
Okay. You head up to the top right.
This is it, boys.
The passageway curves around to the right and then to the left.
This is good. He's removing us and placing us back at the sundial.
You emerge from this path into an area far larger than any open area you expected to encounter in the maze. This rectangular space must be 90 feet across, with its far side nearly 150 feet away. It looks like a boulder-strewn pasture with a large pond to one side and a fenced vegetable garden, an oversized cottage on the other. Sheep graze in the pasture, tended by a pair of cyclopses. None of them are moving. Sorry, 3 cyclopses. But they're all frozen in place, not moving.
Oh.
Try and move.
They'd have been petrified, turned to stone.
They don't look stoned. They don't look as though they're made of stone. Okay.
Is there a door into the house?
As Ignatius, not from this side, as Ignatius steps into the area, the cyclopses suddenly start to move. They're chatting idly with each other, and one of them notices you. One of them says something to them. Does anyone speak Giant?
No.
The cyclopses suddenly start to make shapes with their hands at each other, as though they're playing a game of boulder, sickle, parchment. The one who loses strides across towards you, picks up a boulder. This huge boulder, looks like it must weigh at least 500 pounds, raises it above its head and throws it down to the far end of the garden. It flies all the way down, lands with a heavy thud which shakes the ground and rolls a further 10 feet, landing around there. The Cyclops then looks at you with a grin.
Beat that.
Levitate the rock.
No, I'm going to use telekinesis and pick the rock up that's nearest to me. I'm going to go for the biggest rock.
Okay, the biggest rock is about 2 feet across. You reckon it weighs about 500 pounds? What can telekinesis lift?
Can lift large creatures like dragons and giants and
Up to 1,000 pounds, yeah.
move across to it then.
Okay. You can move it up to 30 feet in any direction.
Not enough.
It's not going to be enough.
Throw it at the Cyclops.
No, I'm going to use my telekinesis, but mimic as if I'm picking it up and throwing it.
Okay,
Nice.
so you're going to throw it, what, 30 feet?
Yeah, 30 feet.
Okay. 10, 20, 30.
So it's about just
it
past the
lands there. The Cyclops looks at you.
I'm going to look at the Cyclops.
And he points at you, laughing, and the others start chuckling to themselves. Tick off telekinesis, please.
I have.
I could try a little magic and turn myself into something really strong.
They're not being aggressive. I'm not sure.
Yeah, and pick up a boulder and throw it.
Oh.
What? Neil, at challenge range 12, what is the most biggest, I think...
Challenge rating 12?
If I turn myself into... Or a challenge rating equal to me,
Okay.
a beast with hands.
The highest level beast is level 9. Is CR 9. Hold on.
Challenge rating 12!
9.
Yes.
And a beast. Oh no, sorry. 8. A T-Rex. CR8 is the
Tiny
largest.
little hands.
A giant ape, CR7.
Yeah, I could maybe try that.
Let me see what the
What do you
strength
reckon?
of the Cyclops is.
So-
Okay.
But Polymorph's a 4th level spell. Fuck it. Yeah.
Okay, Merred starts muttering a prayer under his breath. And he suddenly starts to transform. His arms suddenly get longer and reach down to the ground. His shoulders grow and sprouts this big sort of silvery mane down his back. His head grows into this bulbous shape and he transforms into this huge muscled ape. He goes across, picks up one of the boulders with ease. Make a strength check, please.
Well, I don't know what my new strength is.
It's 23 plus 6. So roll d20 and add 6.
Should I do it in the tower or?
No, you can just roll it. You'll see what the result is.
Yes!
Oh my god.
Oh,
Lucky. Use
Okay.
yeah. Would I be able to use my lucky ability?
Lucky, does it apply to ability checks?
Not as an ape.
Yeah, ability check.
No, you'd still be able to use it. Yeah, so you can re-roll.
Roll again. Oh.
Oh, it's automatically re-rolled for you. But anyway, you got exactly the same result. Oh no, plus 6, so that's 11. So yes, you pick up the boulder. It flies through the air, slams into the ground near the boulder that the Cyclops threw, and then rolls just past it to there. As it stops moving, a huge crack suddenly appears in the boulder, and it splits down the middle, falling into 2 halves. And in the centre of one of the halves, you see a green gem glistening.
Jump
The
up and down.
Cyclops, his eyes widen at you. Oh! And all the Cyclops start clapping.
Jump up and down, start slapping my fists into the ground.
Okay, you rear up, you pound your chest in a gorilla manner.
I always knew he was a closet knuckle dragger.
I'll have a go. Ah! I want to go.
You want to go? Okay, make a strength check.
For some reason it did it at advantage. Don't know why.
Okay, you dropped to 7. What's your bonus plus 5? It's 12. You throw one, it lands just short of Merred's.
What?
Doesn't split though. The Cyclopses all start clapping again.
Does that mean we can move on there?
Does it look like they'd live in that house or not? Or does it look like it's...
You don't know. When you arrive, they were just frozen.
Hmm.
And one of the sheep comes up and starts sniffing at you, Ragnar.
Is there a door in the house?
I'm going to pick the sheep up and throw the sheep.
Okay, make an attack roll, see if you can grab it. You're still raging, that's why.
Is it still on reckless?
You dropped to 2, plus 10 is 12. Okay, the sheep farts at you and wanders off as you try and grab it.
Sheep fart. But does
Is
that
there a
mean we
door
can...
on this cottage?
Pardon?
Is there a door on
There
the
is a
cottage?
door, yes.
I'll go and knock at it, wherever it is.
The Cyclops looks down at you and shakes his head. Run over!
Okay.
I'm going to pick up another rock.
Okay, this one flies even further down. Passes Merred's, just rolls into the ground. The Cyclopses start clapping. Whoa!
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, you head
Got a
down.
maze to get out of.
I'm still an ape.
Mm-hmm.
I can't move.
Okay, you head down to the other end of the...
Going, bye!
Okay, what are you doing?
I'm gonna head over to the gem.
Okay, there's a large green topaz.
Lovely. I'll grab it in my left hand.
Okay, yeah, it with a sucking sound detaches from the rock quite easily. Put that in your treasure. There you go. And you head back out the other side of the maze. As you do so, you look back over your shoulders, and the sheep and the cyclopses are just unmoving behind you, frozen.
Weird. Mages.
Okay. The path ahead curves to the left, and then you find yourselves coming back out towards the sundial again, but this time there are 3 shadows cast.
Which way did we go? We went top right just.
We've been successful at 3 of them, so now we got a...
Top left.
Top left.
God's sake, just let us out!
Okay. You head around to the top left. The passageway curves to the right, then curves to the left. And then you find yourselves coming back upon the sundial again.
So,
You head out to the east. It's beginning to get to late morning now.
oh shit, we're
The path
losing
goes straight for a little while before curving to the left. You follow the curve round, losing sight of the sundial. And then you hear a swear word in Dwarven issued as Ragnar comes upon the sundial again.
Look towards... Can we see the tower?
You can, yes. The tower
Just
is...
let us out!
Okay. You head down. The
Towards the tower.
the path curves to the left. With me.
This maze is funny. I gave up mapping it ages ago.
yeah.
The curving path you follow suddenly twists to reveal a proper maze cut out of the surrounding hedges. Moments later... Hold on, I need to lock you before you move. Hold on, I need to remove those.
I think I will drop my Great Ape form now.
Okay.
I'm tired of being a smelly ape.
Moments later, the pounding of hooves suddenly rings out, and a strange creature, bull-like in shape but massively huge, seemingly made of metal, snorting green gas from its nostrils, starts charging towards you. Everyone make an initiative check, please.
Oh.
God,
No. You know what they do?
You what, sorry?
I don't know if I'd never met a Gorgon before, but I have a nasty feeling that it's... Jesus, mate.
What?
Grip of your ass.
Okay, I need an initiative from Ragnar, please.
He said he was AFK.
Ah, okay. Then we shall have to wait.
Are we rolling initiative?
You are rolling initiative. Yes.
Ah! Oh,
Okay. Okay. Ignatius, you're first up. You see this huge beast snorting, pounds the ground and then starts to, as though it's about to charge towards you. Green fumes issuing from its metallic nostrils as it snorts. It lowers its head, the light glistening off the points of its horns.
Okay. Let's have a look-see.
It might be friendly.
Okay, I'm... yeah, I'm going to cast... Shatter.
Ooh.
I'm going to cast Shatter around it. It gets a disadvantage on its saving throw, because I take it it's made out of metal.
It is, yeah, so click the dis button before you roll its save. Make sure you got it targeted.
Dis.
You're not targeting it.
Yeah, there we go. So I took a few clicks.
Okay.
Now let me mark the spell off. First, let's cast. Okay. I cast.
It failed
But
anyway.
it failed anyway. Oh god, that's awful.
Does it take double damage because it's metal or something?
No, don't think it takes double. Let me just double check, but I don't think so. I think it's just disadvantage.
Oh.
No, just disadvantage on its saving throw. I'm going to use my font of thingy and roll all three of those again, so I'll just click the damage thing again.
Okay, yeah, that's 3 fonts of magic, isn't it? Oh no, you can choose up to how many?
Up to 5
Okay.
dice to reroll.
Reroll again then.
Roll all 3. Yeah, that's better.
That's an extra 7, so that's 14 total.
Lol.
Okay, there's a clap like thunder. The ground in front of the Gorgon erupts. There's like a sonic wave of energy goes down the maze, bristling the hedges as it passes by and slams into the beast. Continues to snort at you.
Right, that's me done.
Okay. With that, it rears up.
You,
I'll brace myself for impact.
Lowers its head. It doesn't charge. Instead, it bellows, and this cone of green mist comes out of its nostrils, engulfing you. So that
I'm not
targets
angry yet. I'm not angry.
all 3 of you. Let's see if you make your saves.
Yes. We all do. Next.
Why is it acid or poison?
Oh, why did that not work? Oh, I know why. Sorry, I fucked up. Give me a second. Let me put you back on now.
I think we should keep our scores then.
I can all. Merred. Whoops. Okay. You start choking on this. Did you all fail?
Lord.
Oh no.
No, we all succeeded.
Nah, I failed. I passed, I think. I got a 19 plus 9.
We all succeeded.
Yeah, you all succeeded. So as the breath envelops you, you start to feel your muscles seize up, as though you can't move. You all grit your teeth and force of will start to move again. You notice, can you make a perception check, please, everybody?
In the tower.
Yep.
I don't know why that's rolling a 20 there. It's right, my math. Oh, my mouse is playing up. I can't.
Okay. Well,
Hang
doesn't
There we
matter. Merred and Ignatius, you notice that as it issues forth this cloud of gas, just by its mouth, as it issues forth, part of the cloud crystallizes into a clear gem which falls to the ground at its feet.
Ooh.
Ragnar, you're up.
Diamond. Make it breathe.
Crush your enemies.
Crush your enemies. See them driven before you. And hear the lamentation of their women.
I haven't got any spells memorised that stop petrification.
Okay. There's a huge clang as your axe slams into the beast.
Clong,
Ah.
clong.
The force of the impact vibrates down the haft of the axe, your arm shaking.
48 damage off that.
Nice.
Very
Okay, it makes a huge scrape down the front of its head. The sparks flying up from it. There's a big dent in its forehead now. Are you done, Ragnar?
Did we see down the other passage?
Yeah, as Ragnar runs past, he gets a glimpse down.
useful.
Excellent.
Okay.
Flanking maneuver.
Merred.
Flank it. Merred.
Yeah.
Stabby. Probably got a mate round the corner.
Yeah.
Do it.
Well, I think I've got to run around the corner to stop getting breathed on. Move up. Short boat. Pulled. Target.
Mhm.
Scroll back up. There we are, short bow.
Hits.
Hey. Sneak. Divine. Back up again. Damage.
Okay, an arrow flies over your shoulder and ricochets off the metallic hide of the beast. As it does so, it leaves a deep gouge in its side.
And then I'm going to go down, use a bow in my... Well, I've still got a bit of move left, but I'm going to be using my cunning action to step through here.
Okay, let me uncover this for you. Oops, I need to move that slightly.
And then run further forward into the little alcove.
Okay.
Oops. Oh no, yeah, that way.
You done?
Yeah.
Okay. Ignatius.
Okay, I'm gonna. Jesus, I wouldn't be able to do that. I won't be able to do it. I was gonna move up behind Ragnar and cast Cone of Cold over his head, but
No,
I'd be too
it
close
would
to
impact
get caught
him.
in his back. It would impact him, wouldn't it? And I can't use Ice Storm. I can't use Ice Bolt.
You might be able to use Ice Bolt, is it? Unless it's a beam attack.
It is a beam attack.
So what? It hits everything in the. Yeah.
Hits everything in the 100
you're
foot
right.
line.
Yeah.
Dive forward onto the ground and do it between his legs.
That could be risky.
Very chilly nods. Hang on, I'm just checking one of my abilities quickly. No, that doesn't work. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Shatter again. Just do it.
Okay, tick it off and Go ahead.
Don't want to waste too much time.
That's a targeted effect, isn't it? It's not an area.
Yeah, it's. I can cast it kind of in the hedge behind it. Hang on. Why can't I find it now? 60 feet, a point of your choice. 10
Okay.
foot radius.
Yeah.
Behind it.
Okay.
Not much damage, but it'll do.
Okay, it makes it safe.
Did it get disadvantage on its save? I clicked this, but nothing happened.
Oh no, so it was an 18.
So it needs to roll again.
Actually, you roll it. Sorry.
Okay.
Do the save effect again, because it'll then. Yeah, it
It's
made it.
saved anyway. Okay.
Okay. There's another clap like thunder. The ground around it, sort of mud flies up out of the grass.
He's still in the cone.
Snorts. Anything else?
No, that's it. This fight's Ragnar's.
Ooh, it's recharged its petrifying breath, so it's going to do that again.
Excellent, more gems.
So, it's targeting Ignatius and Ragnar. Let's see if you make saves.
Oof.
Oof, yeah. Just. Ignatius, okay, again, you feel the effect of the smoke starting to slow your movement down. It's painful to move, but you can still move. Okay,
Crush your
Ragnar.
enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of their women.
Not sure I can. Yeah, it won't give me any more than 5, so that's fine. I think I've done it, yeah.
You are targeting it, yeah. Hits!
Rah,
Wah.
rah. Oh! Boom!
Okay, as you smash your axe into it for a second time, you hit it right in the forehead where you'd hit it previously. A huge crack appears, and the head just falls open to the side. It's hollow inside, and the thing just clangs down to the ground.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Get plus 10 to hit.
Is she dead? Is she dead?
Rah, 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 clang.
Okay, so make a perception check, Ignatius and Ragnar, please.
Diamonds.
Diamonds are forever. Oh yeah.
Okay, so Ragnar, you notice that the first diamonds that appeared from its breath has disappeared, it's dissipated, but another formed from its second breath, which is still there.
That'd be so
Make
handy.
a good grenade. I'll pick it up and pocket it.
Okay, I'll put it in the party treasure.
Yeah, I need diamond dust and diamonds and stuff for my best spells.
Okay.
Crush it in your hand.
Do you know what? Oh no! If I throw it, it might explode. I was gonna toss it there just in front of Merred to see if he picked it up.
Jump on it.
It blows up. Ah, melting. I'll have a quick peek. around
As
here,
soon as you pick
it up.
the diamond up, a pathway opens up in the hedges, leading straight south. So where there were walls, they kind of shrink back down into the ground, leading a clear path to the south.
Well, off we go. It'd be a shame not to.
What's just round the corner because I had to pick up the diamond. Oh yeah.
What?
Okay, you head down to the south. You can see the maze on either side of you as you do so. There we go. And you head out of the south part of the maze, back into a corridor of hedge maze, which curves slightly to the right as you head down. Okay. Soon you come across the sundial again. As you approach the sundial, you see 4 shadows slowly rotating around the sundial, spinning faster and faster, growing shorter as they do, until they shrink into the normal of the sundial itself, and no shadow at all can be seen.
Is there any slots in the sundial where these gems might go?
Nope.
Ooh.
So the shadows have all spun around in a circle and then disappeared into the sundial.
Examine the sundial.
Okay. It looks like a plain sundial made of some kind of bronze metal.
Maybe it doesn't matter now which way we go.
Yeah, let's just, I don't know, let's carry on.
Head towards the tower. Wait, Ragnar, towards the tower, maybe? And not to make a difference.
Is there which way is towards the tower?
You head down to the south, and the path curves round to the left, and then walking forwards you come across the sundial. Again there are 4 shadows which start to spin around in a circle, faster and faster, shrinking into the sundial.
Well, we've done that.
Let us out, idiots!
Let's go back the way we came! Ah!
Okay, you go back the way you came, the path curves round to the right, and then you find yourself coming back out towards the sundial. The path goes straight for a little while before curving to the left, and then the right, and then the left again, and then brings you back out towards the sundial with 4 shadows spinning around it which shrink into the sundial.
I just want to get out. Can I examine the dial?
Yeah, it's a bronze material. It's relatively plain. Little decoration. It looks like a common.
Any magic? Does it feel magic?
Can you detect magic?
Any power? No.
Hey,
apart from them spinning shadows.
I'm going to try and lift the sundial or move it. Does it seem to move?
Okay, the sundial's cold, and you place your hands on it. It's cold metallic. You heave with all your strength. It won't move.
Are there any markings on or numbers on around the dial?
No, none.
Let's just pick another. Let's do east.
Okay. Ragnar heads down the passage to the southwest, which curves to the right, and then you find yourself coming back out towards the sundial. Again, 4 shadows spinning fast around it, which shrink into the sundial. Okay. You head out to the east. The path bends left, and then right. With me.
Oh.
And then you find yourself coming back on the sundial.
West. Remember the west.
I hate this place. Let us out! Shouted at the tower.
Head west.
Xonthal.
Let's go in a different direction.
Where are you heading?
No. Go west.
Go west.
Where the entrance is, please.
Where are you
I think
heading?
I've lost-
You're heading west?
Yeah, I think.
Okay,
I've
you
lost them.
turn round. Ragnar pushes past you grumpily, heading back down the way you've just come, which bends to the right, and then leads you back to the sundial.
We've got north, west, south, east. Which one? North, west.
Tried them all, haven't we? Apart
No,
from
no.
that one.
I've lost the map. I can't see it. Pretty
We
sure.
haven't tried that one.
I don't know what you mean.
Okay,
Yeah,
right.
you head up to the northwest. The
Follow.
passage continues straight, goes to the right, and then to the left, and then brings you back out to the sundial again.
So it doesn't matter which way we go, we're back at the
There are
sundial.
4 shadows spinning faster and faster, shrinking back into the sundial, and then they disappear.
Yeah,
What is their significance?
southeast we haven't been.
More shadows shrinking into the
What?
sundial.
Come back here.
Maybe we
The
have to
sun is
wait
now
for a
directly above you. It's midday.
Maybe there's only a certain time of day you can get in.
Maybe that's a good point.
Aha! Ah!
No, we've been that way.
I'm going to
Oh,
follow
amazing.
him. Wherever Ragnar goes, I'm following.
Okay, you all head out to the east. The passage continues, bends to the left. Then you find yourself coming back upon the sundial once more.
We'll
Ah!
go that one.
Sorry.
See.
So where are you going now?
Ah!
No, I'm trying to go cancel out all the ones haven't been to. Just in
Okay,
case.
are you splitting up or are you following Ragnar?
Yeah,
Wherever Ragnar
yeah,
goes,
let's
I'll
all
follow.
run in a random direction.
No, I'll follow him.
Okay, where are you going, Mark? You following as well?
Yeah, wherever Ragnar goes. I'm
Okay, you
following.
head up to the north, the tower in front of you. The hedge bends round to the left, and then you come up on the sundial. The tower's still in front of you.
Stop kicking the sundial. Let us out.
Okay, you stub your toe.
I'm gonna sit there and take a short rest.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. Okay, take a short rest.
Yeah, I'm going to use one of my thingies.
We haven't been top right or bottom right. If it matters.
There we go. That'll do.
Maybe you have to do it when the dial's spinning. I'm going to run this way really quickly. Obviously, I'm going to come back in this side. And then while it's still spinning, I'm going to keep running.
Okay, are the
So
rest of
fast.
you running after him, or are you
And
staying
I'm just
put?
going to keep going.
We can't keep up with him. He can move 75 foot.
Okay, Ragnar charges out to the west. Ragnar, you run around a curving path that curves round to the right, and then you two see Ragnar come charging in from the east again. What are you doing? The shadows appear. They spin and shrink.
I touched the
Keep
sundial.
going. Ah!
Okay,
Got to go faster while they're still
okay,
wait
you're
until
still running, and you come back out this side.
We just sit and watch.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe you have to touch it while it is spinning. Did we?
Try that.
Okay, you
Next
reach out a
part.
hand.
On my next pass, I'll just give it a little touch as I go fast.
Okay. Ragnar goes running past. Yeah. Touches it. Yeah. Appears again.
We haven't been up this one or this one while the shadows were all done. That one or that one. That
Yeah.
one. Or that one. We haven't.
Alright, yeah, that one.
Okay, you head out to the southeast. The passage curves round to the west, to the left, sorry, and then you find yourself coming back on the sundial.
We had done.
From this
We've done
direction.
all of them.
Yeah, but not after we sent
Ah!
Okay.
that one.
Charge out to the northeast. Passage curves round to the right, and then you come across the sundial ahead of
Right.
you.
Fuck knows.
4 shadows spinning faster and faster, which shrink back into the sundial.
4 shadows. You keep saying 4 shadows. There's something we need to know about these 4 shadows. 4.
And here endeth the campaign Rise of Tiamat. As you're in your old age.
If we stand on top of the sundial, what can we see over the hedges?
Merred climbs up on top of the sundial, and as he does so, he blinks out of existence.
Oh, brilliant! Follow him.
Okay. You climb up on top of the sundial. Okay, bear with me.
Well done, Merred.
And you land on top of the sundial again. But this time there are 8 shadows, 1 pointing to each exit.
Whoa.
So we can take any exit now then.
Oh my giddy aunt.
We'll go down then. We'll go south first.
Okay, you head down to the south. The passage curves round to the left, and you find yourself approaching the sundial from the north.
I have 3 of those maps.
I've got so many maps open.
That new map hasn't opened up for me.
I know, I've closed it.
Oh, sorry, I haven't opened this one up, have I? There you go. So you head down to the south, and after a short while you find yourself approaching the sundial from the north.
All right,
Again, 8 shadows.
I'm going to climb onto the sundial again.
You climb up onto the sundial, you can see the tower off to the north, over the edges of the hedge maze, which stretches out in all directions around you.
Exit. Open.
Should we go north?
Open sesame.
Gandalf, what's Elvish for friend?
Fuck off. You're enjoying this too much.
Rage quitting. Come on, we got 40 minutes.
That's the back
Before the session
bag of
ends.
holdings had enough.
I'm gonna get my rope out, tie it around my waist, and tie the other around the base of the.
Okay, how long's the rope?
Hang on. Is 35 feet.
Okay.
I'm just.
I've got a 50-foot rope if you want to tie them together.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
While they're messing about with the rope, I'm going to try every entrance. Every exit.
Okay. Every entrance you try, you come back up on the sundial from the opposite direction.
Okie dokie.
Try touching the sundial and saying exit or leave.
Okay, Ignatius walks over to the sundial, lays his hand upon it, takes a deep breath. Exit! Exit!
Right.
Exit, goddammit!
He gets the eyebrow. The big bushy eyebrow of disapproval.
Collapse on my knees, hugging the sundial.
To think you have faced dragons, gorgons, devils, but you were defeated by a bronze sundial.
There's no rhyme.
There is rhyme or reason to it, you just haven't figured it out.
Yep. Everyone we go through, we come back at the opposite.
Now will the sundial move?
You think back over the other sundials you saw. If you've still got the maps, you can open them up.
We've got to go down.
Which
each one of the
directions
ones
did you
we
head on the
pointed
previous ones that worked?
The ones that had the sundial thing pointed at them. Go down each and every one of them, one after the other.
You go down each and every one, and as you do, you come back upon the sundial after passing through a curve in the path from the opposite direction.
So, the first one went north, The second one went east. The third one went southwest.
Hold on, the second one went east, did it? No, it didn't. Second one, you headed northeast.
It was it the ones that they weren't pointing at? Which means we've done them all, so I'll just sit there, say that's it, we're never getting out.
We're done.
Everyone.
We're done, we're retiring.
No, first, I've lost the fucking map. The first shadow appeared at the north, pointed north.
Yes, and you followed that and came upon the pool,
Yeah.
the chill pool.
And then the next shadow appeared on the
And the
northeast.
next one
No, pointed
was
east.
that map I've just shared, and you
1B.
headed northeast and got to the Cyclops pasture.
Yeah. And then the other one was
And the
southwest.
third one
Yeah,
was
southwest.
that one, and you headed south on that one and got to the Gorgon maze.
And then the fourth one was
The spinny.
west.
No, the fourth one was on top of the. You stood on top of the sundial. The fourth one was that one with the 4 shadows.
Go under the sundial. I'll take it.
Gonna rub my balls on it.
Oh, mate, hang on. Maybe we had to go through it 4 times. Run round, so we do it 8 times. Go around, so we've done it 8 times and go out again.
So let me draw some arrows.
9 times.
So on 1B, you headed that way and got out. On I can't remember. On 1C, I'm trying to pull it up now. It's a bit laggy. You headed. Oh, sorry. You headed that way and got through. On the first one, which only had 1 shadow, you followed the shadow. On D, you stood on top of the sundial. But all the paths from this one lead you back to the sundial from the opposite direction.
Walk into the hedge.
You walk into the hedge, and Ignatius just disappears through the hedge.
Motherfucker. Follow
With
where
a
he
sudden
walked
realization, you realise that you had to bisect the shadows.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at with the...
through. Follow
Okay.
Ignatius, where he disappeared.
Okay. You see Merred and Ignatius disappear into the hedge between two of the shadows. Ragnar.
I follow him.
Okay. Okay, just hold on. Right, you head out through the hedge and you appear in front of the tower.
Whee!
It's a large circular edifice. There doesn't appear to be any doors. But, bear with me 1 second.
Was it the hourglass, wasn't it?
There are symbols carved into the tower that look like that.
Goddamn wizards.
Cunt. Are they these wizards hedge wizards?
I'm not clever than you. Go
So-
to the one with the hourglass.
Okay, and what do you do?
The hourglass.
Okay.
Oh, we can't. We haven't got the hourglass, have we?
There's a body on the floor in black
search it.
leather armour. It doesn't
Search
have
it.
anything on it. This looks like the whatever Xonthal was fighting on the balcony far above you.
Uh-huh.
How high is it?
Threw off.
The tower.
The tower is probably 80 feet tall.
Oh, so I can't use levitate.
But
What are these?
carved into the wall are these symbols in front of you on the wall of the tower.
Oh, and Ignatius has gone up and.
All together, are they?
Yeah,
Are
they're like
or
that.
one separate
It looks
wall?
like that carved onto the wall of the tower in front of you.
Go up and touch the hourglass.
Okay. You reach up, you touch the hourglass. Nothing happens.
Are they carved in or drawn on?
They look carved.
Yeah.
Can't any of you read magic?
Can I make an Arcana check, see if I recognise any of the symbols?
Yeah, you can make one in the tower, please. You've seen these symbols. You've seen an hourglass symbol and a flame and a star symbol before, but you're not sure what they're in reference to. They probably are some kind of magical device.
Hourglass, flame, and a star.
Stop touching them randomly.
Randomly, roll 1d8.
Like Data from Star Trek.
Yeah.
Okay, you touch the throne first. As you touch it, Ignatius suddenly disappears.
Oh fuck!
Bye.
Right, you've got to go in, run up and touch. I'll touch the throne.
Did they see which one
Okay.
I took?
Yeah, Merred touches the throne. He disappears as well.
Okay.
What are you doing, Rich?
I'll touch the throne as well.
Okay. There's a sudden
So,
buzz in the air. You disappear.
Shit.
And hold on, just bear with me. 1 second, please.
She's got to calculate how much damage dice he's going to roll.
You
That's why I
all,
didn't. Oh, I did say random though. Good job I didn't took the fire one.
you all appear in a chamber, the walls of which bear exotic geometric designs representing feathers, eagles, and snakes, all rendered in a style you've never seen before. To one side of the room, a human female is sprawled face down in a pool of blood, dressed like a high-ranking member of the Cult of the Dragon. There are two balconies, one to the southeast and one to the southwest, overlooking the room, each one 8 feet above the floor. You can make a history check if you want.
Yeah. My favourite check. Fuck. Too many maps covering the tower.
Okay, Ignatius, you vaguely recognise the strange designs on the walls as being reminiscent of something you've seen in a book before, from a far-off realm called Maztica, a land of jungles and mystery.
Jungle and mystery.
Okay, I share that with the group.
Mm-hmm.
Let's look Maztican. The area of jungles and this.
I'm gonna walk up to the body and
Okay,
pat her down.
okay. Can you make a medicine check, please?
Okay, there it
Okay,
is.
she's wearing the armour of a member of the Cult of the Dragon. Looking at her wounds, they seem kind of similar. They're blackened around the edge, almost as though you'd recognise the wounds. It looks similar to the wounds you make with your dragon-toothed dagger.
Looks like one of her own stabbed them, which kind of rings true to our mate we're trying to find. Maybe she.
Yeah, maybe.
Can I examine her face and see if maybe this person wore a mask? Is the hair flattened down? Is there a slight lack of tan on the face? And sun lines, tan lines.
You don't recognise her at all. There's nothing strange about her face.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
I'll go up and
have a good look around the rest of the room.
I'll go up to the desk.
Okay, you have a look at the desk. There's a few papers on there, scrawled in a script you don't recognise.
I don't recognise the script.
Any symbols on the wall to touch to get out?
There's lots of symbols of feathers, eagles and snakes reminiscent of Maztecan architecture. But
no symbols like we saw near the...
No.
Are there any chests or containers?
No.
I'll stand in the middle of the room and I'll cast level 1 detect magic.
What's the range on that, please?
I think it's I've lost it. I think it's 30 feet of me, but it lasts for 10 minutes, so I can take.
Okay. You get a faint sense of kind of a buzzing feeling as you glance at each of the balconies.
There's magic up on them there balconies, boys.
You can climb up onto one.
Okay. Make a athletics check, please. Okay, you managed there. It's quite rough stone, and using some of the carved symbols, you climb up onto the balcony. Looking down, you see there's a circular design on the floor of the balcony. Can you make an inspection roll? An investigation check, sorry.
Oh, damn it.
You see around the edge of the circle the following symbols.
No.
It's a portal.
Cha. Okay, so
that's level 2 for 2 thrones. Nothing else in the room. Nothing on the body.
Nope. No, other than her cultist armour.
I'll see if I can climb up.
I explain what I'm looking at. I'm looking at a bunch of symbols here. It's exactly the same as the ones in the entrance, except the chairs. There's 2 chairs now, 2 thrones.
Right,
we need a basement. Whichever one is the basement.
Yeah,
No,
right.
we need...
climb up to the other balcony. You're good at climbing. See what the symbols are up there.
Yeah, but look, we do need... He said you need the key to get to the hourglass. He held up an hourglass. And he said you need this as the key. So, and when I touched the hourglass downstairs, nothing happened. So if we've got that hourglass in our possession when we touch the hourglass, I'm sure it'll work. But we haven't got that key yet. We need to get up to where he was. And
What's on this? On the symbol on the floor?
Make an investigation check. Okay, you see the same symbols that Ignatius has just described to you around the edge of the circle.
I'm going to touch the 2 thrones just to see if it sends me back outside.
Okay, you touch the 2 thrones and you disappear.
I say that out loud. I say that out loud as I'm doing it.
And you reappear
So they know.
on that balcony.
Okay. I'm gonna go on. You go. No, you go.
I was going to touch the R and the square.
Which one?
Second one. I'm going to try the second one.
So you're touching this,
Square.
the R or the square?
I'll touch the R.
Okay, as you touch the R, you disappear.
Oh, jeez.
Did you say out loud which one you were touching, Rich?
Maybe.
Did I see it?
If you wanted to, you can. It's up to you. Did you? Rich, did you say you were touching the R? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, you did.
Okay, so I did touch the same one.
Okay,
I'll
you
walk
also
up.
disappear.
Yeah.
I
I'll
tell Merred.
Okay.
Okay, I'll walk up to this middle. Just touch
Mhm.
the same one. But Ragnar.
Okay. Okay. Hold on.
Touch two symbols at once and see if you get split in half.
No!
Okay. You appear within a circle with the same symbols. Oops, what's happened there? With the same symbols etched into it. The circle is standing in a well-lit wooden floored hallway.
Lead on, Ragnar. We've got to try and find that thing that he said he'd leave behind.
I'll have a
Oh,
listen
hold
and-
on.
No.
As you appear,
Did we search that body, by the way, of that woman?
Yeah.
Okay.
you see two people wearing the purple robes of the cult. And they look up at you in shock and surprise as you suddenly materialise in the hallway.
Good
Initiative,
morning.
please. Oh, yeah, they're going to attack you. Initiative.
How rude.
Without an introduction.
No. Oh, God.
Okay. Ragnar, you're up. Okay. Okay.
Murder.
Ragnar immediately charges forwards, swinging his axe, a look of fury on his face.
Wait, we might need to...
Yeah.
More
I've
angry
used two-
door.
I've used two rage. I'm not actually going to rage at this guy.
Okay.
Just gives me I go for a great wear. Ah!
Okay, you hit. Just you run up to him and just sink your axe into his chest. He's like, "What? What?" And he's kind of clawing at your front as he falls to the ground. Are you doing anything else?
I will use the rest of my movement. To burst through this door.
Okay. You open the door. Into a chamber on the floors of which are several bedrolls. And standing in front of you, an alarmed looking cultist. Okay. I think you're done, aren't you, Rich?
As soon as I didn't rage, I can use my bonus attack to attack him.
You can't move,
believe.
move and attack, though.
Not
You
even
can
with a
move,
bonus
attack and move.
Not even with a bonus attack.
No.
Okay, I'll just stand next to him and looking angry.
Okay, he charges. He's looking shocked as you burst into the room. Whoops, hold on. Sorry, it's not Ignatius. This door flies open. There's a cultist standing in the doorway. He looks shocked and points at Ignatius, who's the first person he sees, uttering a spell. Oh, he can't do that one because that's a touch. Okay, he's going to do that instead. He's going to cast it at second level. So you get a saving throw. He's targeting Ignatius. Let's see if you make it. You fail. Okay, he points at you, utters a spell, and you feel your muscles seize up You are paralysed.
Mm,
Find yourself unable to move or utter a word. Ignatius, it's your turn. Paralysed. I don't think you can do anything. I think you get another save at the end of your turn. Just let me check. Here we go. You can't move or speak. You automatically fail strength and dex rolls. Attack rolls against you have advantage. An attack that hits you is critical if it's within 5 feet of you. At the end of each of your turns, you can make another saving throw. So you can make a wisdom saving throw, please. At the end of your turn. That's all you can do. Oh dear. You find yourself, no matter how much you will yourself to move, you can't. Merred.
mhm.
Go for a win.
Okay. So you look over Ignatius like questioningly. He's just stood there.
And go on, do something. I don't know whether to burn my last 4th level to free him up or try and ruin the guy's concentration. What level is that spell?
Let me just check. There it is. It is a concentration, yes.
I am going to, in which case, I leap forward in front, draw my silvery short sword.
Okay.
No. Yeah. And call forth the little rats. My spirit guardians.
Okay.
Obviously,
apply the effect onto yourself.
They won't hurt Ignatius or
Nope.
Ragnar. Where are we? Effects. Did that work? Can't see it.
No, you haven't got the effect on you. Drag it onto yourself on the combat tracker.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there it is. On Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
That is when you cast a spell.
I was thinking about counterspelling it. I thought, no, I'll save a spell slot.
Or starts its turn there. It must
Johnny English when he injects himself with the
Yeah.
Okay.
muscle relaxant.
Okay, hold on. There we go. Okay. Let me just
I've watched
move you
all
so
three
it
of them.
triggers. There we go.
I've not seen the latest
Right,
one. I've seen
it
the first
automatically
two.
does the damage, doesn't it? Straight away.
When they enter the area the first time on a turn or start.
Okay.
Mhm.
Is that your action?
Yeah.
Okay, you tick it off.
Yeah.
Okay, the rats swarm over cultist 3, which you haven't seen yet. But you hear shouting and screaming coming from the room to your just to the south of you. Merred.
Yeah. That's 15-foot radius, isn't it? Yeah, quite big.
The ghostly rats swarm up the cultists in front of you, and he falls to the ground screaming and then just slumps silently to the floor. For some reason it missed that guy. Okay. Ragnar, you're up.
Okay. I will target this cultist. So I'm sorry, my mouse is playing up the click on it.
Okay.
I'm trying to drag stuff, but my button keeps releasing. I don't know why I've dragged that onto Merred.
What, you just dragged onto Merred?
Reckless, I've put reckless effects.
So I've taken it off him, put it on yourself. There you go.
I need a new mouse.
Merred suddenly thinks, oh, fuck it. I'm feeling reckless.
Turn into the Hulk.
Okay, you hit him. Immediately cave his head in with your axe. The look of shock on his eyes. You can move now if you wish.
I can't attack and then move and attack, can I?
No, you can't move and then attack again.
Okay, I'll throw a javelin at this guy.
Which guy?
That guy.
Okay, can you, before you throw it, can you click the -2 button, because he has partial cover.
-2.
Yeah, which is in the bottom left.
Oh, it's a script error.
It's because you're out of ammo again, because you're not ticking off your...
Oh, fuck it. No, it's still... It did it last time, it wouldn't have it on the javelin.
Okay, roll to hit.
20.
What?
It's 20.
Where's the roll to hit?
I just didn't land in the box.
No, roll in the box.
Oh. It says there, Rich, 27.
That was the great axe, mate. You throw your great axe.
Oh, right, okay. Right.
16 hits anyway. Okay.
I don't think I had him. Did I have him targeted? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I did.
No, you didn't. Oh, you did, yeah. Okay, you did 5 damage. Okay. He has to make a constitution save. Yeah, he keeps his concentration. Okay.
And then I will move. Oh, fucking mouse! Fuck off! I'll move so he can't disengage to there.
Okay. Okay. Okay, he took 10 damage. Let me just make a constitution save. He fails. Yes. Ignatius, you suddenly find yourself able to move again. He curses, reaches out and tries to grab you, Ragnar, as you run up with his hand.
Ooh, touch me. Touch me now.
He's going to cast it at 2nd level. If he hits... Where are we? Where's it gone? There we are. He does hit, so there's an extra D10 on this.
Ow!
An extra 9. So he reaches out and touches you as you run up to him. And you feel this black energy comes off his hand and sinks through your armour. You can almost feel your shoulder getting older. It starts to ache. The bones and the tendons seem to swell. It's incredibly painful. Okay. Ignatius, you suddenly find yourself... Oops, sorry, Ignatius. What the hell's going on? Yes, you find yourself able to move again.
Alrighty, okay. I'm going to cast Hagbolt at him.
Okay.
That was a mistake.
Is it an attack roll to hit?
It is.
Click the -2 before you make your roll. That'll hit. Okay, this black beam of energy courses across, slams into the cultist at the doorway. He screams in agony as it hits him right in the chest. Anything else?
Alright, that's it. No, that's it.
Agbolt, is that a concentration?
Yeah, I'm going to keep it on him.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. I'll put the concentration on myself.
Okay.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Merred, you're up.
I will step close.
Okay,
Sort
yeah.
of. And I'm going to stab him repeatedly, like lots of times.
Okay. Click -2 before each hit.
I believe I can, because I haven't got dual wielding, I can only draw one weapon, so I can't draw two.
Yeah.
I think you need the dual wielding skill, so -2. Cult fanatic. Yeah. Silver, it's the old silver. Hit.
Hit.
Lovely. So many things. Okay. Effect. Silver short sword.
Okay, you stab forwards with your sword. You catch him just around the corner, twisting your wrist to get around the corner of the wall, and stab it right up under his ribs and up into his heart. His eyes roll back into his head. Okay, are you doing anything else?
Nah.
Okay.
Spit on him. Use my bonus action to spit on him.
If he was killed by
The
a
door
ghost.
to the south opens. A very angry looking cultist bleeding from several wounds bursts out. He's going to attack you, Merred.
Has he? Oh, he's took that damage, has he then?
He has.
Yeah, automatically. Yeah. It worked.
But he misses!
Ooh, another one.
Round 3. Ragnar.
Find them and kill them.
Oh, you're so dead.
Not really.
Not you. I mean him.
I know it's a little bit silly, really. I don't really need to do that one. I'm just gonna give him. Oh, fuck it.
Give him a tickle.
No, I'll give him the big one.
Okay. You
Still
nonchalantly
just
just throw
15
your
damage.
axe backwards over your shoulder, and it cleaves this guy right in the forehead as he runs out the doorway, straight into your axe, and slumps to the ground.
Quick work of them cultists, my friends. Okay, then I can see no enemies.
Oh, you can see into the
Right.
room, both of those rooms as
Yeah.
well.
That is a bed chamber. No good. That is a bed chamber. Then I shall run to here, adding the extra 5 feet for the door.
Okay. You open the door?
No.
Fine. Well,
Okay.
someone's bound to.
No, we were waiting till it was our go.
Looks like we've got to use the portals again. Oh, it's an enclosed chamber, that thing.
Yeah, there seems to be no way out of here.
Yeah. We'll give the cultist quarters a quick search then before we exit.
See if that fanatic had anything special on him. Anything.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay. Yeah, none of the cultists have anything of particular note on them. There's a few little trinkets, a few, some dice, carved from bone.
Nah.
No coins.
Instructions.
No.
No instructions on how to use a portal.
No.
My washing's still on the line.
If we can wait 2 minutes, we're about to finish for tonight.
Yeah, it's okay.
Looks like we're choosing another symbol. Which one shall it be?
The star. We haven't done that one.
Yeah.
Maybe that's on the top because he waved at us from the top.
He did say it.
You
He
can
did
see
say
the stars.
hourglass. So why don't we just touch the hourglass one?
Because for the third time, he held up an hourglass to show this is the key. I'm going to leave it here. I touched the hourglass downstairs and nothing happened. We need the hourglass in our possession for the hourglass one to work.
Okay, let's try the star then.
I'll walk into the chamber
Okay.
and wait for them to get close.
You walk into the circle. You all reach
Oh,
down
you're
and
ready, boys.
touch the
Star.
star.
Reaching for the stars. Hopefully we'll be able to be on the top where you are.
A little
Okay.
tune comes into my head from somewhere. Reach for the star. I'm in mountain.
Huh? Oh god, I'll just shit myself.
Can't take it back.
Uh, okay, you all appear in a new chamber. Clearly the workplace of a wizard. You appear in a large observatory. A pair of voluminous tomes on astronomy and astrology lie open on a table. A massive telescope of brass, crystal and polished mahogany rests on an intricate stand in the middle of the chamber. A ladder rests against one wall and an immense crystal lens is embedded in the ceiling. You see a short step leading to a balcony outside.
Ooh,
Ooh.
the balcony. He was on a balcony, wasn't he?
I'm going to go up these steps.
That's the ladder, by the way.
That's a ladder.
I'm going to check the balcony.
Yeah.
Okay. As you... okay.
Let's have a look through the telescope.
As you step out onto the balcony, perception checks please, Ignatius and Ragnar.
Oh, it's a named mob.
I know,
can't be surprised.
Ignatius, make a perception check.
Doing it. There we go.
Okay. You're not surprised, but you are ambushed by several cultists who are hiding, and we will leave it there for this.